think so.
Ah,
I didn't even tell her it was me.
I think you got to open up the lid and look inside the lid.
Oh, it's in the lids?
Yeah.
I need to get some because there's a couple that I really want. But look what I got.
Oh, mullenberry, one
I
shot.
got the green banana and bamboo milk because that's what
yum.
Nolan told me to do.
That's good.
Yes.
That's what Nolan was saying.
It's yummy.
It just feels so like light. Hi, Jeannie. I haven't even taken out of the box because I went and I started trying to look up
Oh crap! I hear my voice.
Yeah, we're live.
Don't forget live chat. So I hadn't even taken it out of the box. I was just looking at it, but
I need to go to this stream.
I'm really excited about it.
I like the bottles they're in.
Yes, you are the first one here, Jeannie. You're basically almost the only one. There they come. Hi, Forrest. Hi, Knoxall. Hi, Cherokee.
Oh shit! There we go. Okay. No,
hi, Brian.
Okay, there we go.
Hi, Carl. Hi, Aaron.
Well,
hi, Pam. Steve.
How about
when they come in, they all come in all together.
Hey, Cherokee.
Forrest. Hi, Amber.
Graw.
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 Pam, can you send me the chat link in our private chat here?
Yeah.
Thank you. It takes forever for YouTube to get up to New York here.
Oh, really?
That's funny.
It's all those bands going on. That's what it is.
It is.
Hi, Tim. Hi, Sam.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So you and I were busy this weekend, huh, Addie?
Yes.
We were all over Twitter. It's like I think I got off Twitter just to post a couple things on Facebook, and I went back to Twitter. So it was like a Twitter thing this weekend.
It was fun. Did you have fun doing it?
Oh yeah. The thing is that after a while, like after the second day, it's like, hearing these stories of the success and everything else, and then hearing about, the children being used on the no tobacco, things. And I finally just got so pissed. I was like, I don't know if it's me, but this is bullshit. It's not even tobacco. Why the fuck are you doing this? It's retarded. It's not even tobacco. I understand that they classed it as tobacco, but these idiots are literally calling it tobacco and talking about all the dangers in the tobacco of an e-cigarette. Yep. How stupid can you be when there's no freaking tobacco? They don't even know how it got bounced into that category.
Yeah.
So they just automatically assume it has tobacco. It's the same as a cigarette. Yeah. And I guarantee you that is the main issue, is that these people actually think that it has the same carcinogens in it as a cigarette. So they're like, well, if we're going to do away with one, this has been out longer. Let's go ahead and do away with this. I don't think they're getting it because they're not listening. And that's where I get really, really upset. Hi, Smitty. Hi, Amber K.
Amber. The media.
Tim Vapes is in the house. Hi,
Tim.
Yeah. Alicia.
Hi, Fee. So yes, I mean, I enjoyed it, but then it upsets me so bad because I feel so powerless.
I feel you, because my mother's the same way. I was telling her, oh, your cousin that quit smoking 2 years ago? It's so awesome because she called me or contacted me on Facebook, and she's having a hard time getting her e-juice, and she asked me about, did I mix and stuff? Because she caught it that I did it from my Facebook. Yeah. She didn't freaking quit smoking. She's vaping. That's still the same thing.
Oh boy.
Like, not, mother. She thinks in her eyes it's the same thing.
But that's what I'm saying. So many people that don't, they didn't, from the get-go, they didn't want to know what it was. They just heard the word tobacco and lumped it in together. And that's where all these problems lie. But the stupid part is that all these government officials are literally running these governments stupid. Like, like if they got their freaking degrees at Walmart and then turned around and said, I want to be a governor. It's like, you have to be smarter than that. And I can't understand why so many of these governors and these government officials just don't listen to the facts. The facts are right there. Google it. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist. And I think that that's where it pisses me off, because you just want to go and just shake them, not to hurt them, but shake them and be like, the
wake up.
information's right here. Right? Look, take your eyes, now put it right here. Like a 5-year-old, look at me, I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
Like, get the oh,
I want to
God.
shake Cuomo's nipple rings right off of him.
Exactly.
I want to do.
Hi, Al. Hi, Edward. Hi, Ronald. Hi, Karen Siebold. Hi, Angela Williams. Your sister's here.
Hey, Angela.
Hi,
But I
Mama
mean,
Bear.
most
How you
of-
doing, sweetheart? Haven't seen you in a while. Hi, Kevin. Aloha.
Kevin K. Most of these governors are smart. It's just the money
No, they're not.
behind the anti-vaping is
No,
so.
they're not, because you can hear it in their language. When they're talking, they're literally including the word tobacco when they're talking about vaping. When they're talking about e-cigs, they're using the word tobacco. Tobacco has nothing to do with an e-cigarette.
No, I agree.
And I understand why they named it e-cigarette, and maybe that was a problem at the beginning. But again, this was just somebody who was a smoker trying to figure out a way for himself to quit, came up with this idea. It worked. So he shared the idea, and then it became something. So when he did it, he's like, yeah, it's like smoking a cigarette, but it's an electronic cigarette. So I understand where the name came from, but still, it's electronic. It doesn't have everything else in it. It just really makes me mad. Hi, Ada. Hi, Aaron. I hope I got everybody. If I didn't, go ahead and leave me a comment, and I'll, whatever you want to call it. World Vape Day. World Vape Day is every single day. I want to see everybody hashtagging World Vape Day every single day. I don't care if it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's the 30th of May. It's the 15th of July. Every day is World Vape Day. So everybody start hashtagging World Vape Day. I check them out on Twitter. They're just amazing. I mean, they're really in there. They really, really get to the nitty gritty of it. And I mean, I just heard of them. I think it was like Friday or Saturday. I heard of them and I was like, wow, I was looking at everything that they were putting out and they're just so right on point. Share it, advocate. And it's easy. Some people get scared of advocating, and I understand why, because they don't like talking to people. They don't like, dealing with people, but all it takes is for you to talk about your passion to bring up the conversation. You're not really going out and saying, don't smoke, don't do this, you have to vape. No, just you're vaping and they ask you what it is and you start talking about, why you started, how long you've been doing it, your health benefits. By just talking about things that have happened to you, that's the same thing as advocating. So just share your personal story with whoever. I don't care who it is. Somebody sees you with a vape and asks you about it, say it. If somebody says, oh, that's the same thing as a cigarette, just talk about it. They'll walk away anyways.
Right.
If they're not interested, they're going to walk away. You're not losing anything.
But that's how we're going to win. We're one person at a time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I mean, we need to, we got to be like Pinky and the Brain and just take over the world.
Oh, Pup Man. Yes. We did a whole show on that one day on the personal electronic nicotine inhalation system.
Yes, the penis. I would definitely use the penis.
We did a whole show.
I would have at least 5 penises with me.
And all we did was say, can you imagine if everybody, little Tommy's in class and the teacher said, Tommy, get the penis out of your mouth.
Yep.
We did. Yeah. In class anymore.
Well, I know there's a lot of slang towards vaping. They call it a douche flute?
Yeah, but Mama Bear, you just need to keep reiterating the information. I mean, technically, the ingredients, there's only 3. There's, 4. VG, PG, flavoring, and nicotine. And the nicotine is not a massive amount like in cigarettes.
Right.
So even if they did 0 nicotine, they'd still be better off. Start them on 0 nicotine. It's not, let them just get familiar with it. But just talking about it is the way to do it. I mean, people have been on my page before that I know from work or whatever and going, oh, you doing that vaping? Yep, sure am. I'm vaping. I'm not smoking. And that, just start out your conversation. I said, yep, been vaping for almost 6 years. Yep, I quit smoking. Oh, wasn't that the same? Nope. Smell the difference. Smell the difference. You can smell the chemicals and the tobacco and the nasty shit in yours compared to mine. What does mine smell like? Would you rather be freaking kissing a tree or kissing a person? Same difference.
I know what it doesn't smell like. It doesn't smell like cinnamon.
Yeah, right.
Jones, awesome.
It doesn't smell like a raspberry jelly donut.
But the nicotine isn't the problem, Selena. The problem is the cancer-causing carcinogens that are in the cigarettes. It's not the nicotine. It's the thousands of chemicals that are in there with the burning nicotine, That's anything that burns is going to be more dangerous than something that just is like a water-based, type of liquid. There's a total difference. I mean, you can wash off any e-liquid. You can't wash off the tar from a cigarette. Have you ever tried that? Have you ever like opened up one of the filters and like you see all the nasty shit? It's not filtered. It's still going in your body.
Try painting your interior of your house in a smoker's house.
Oh my God, the walls turn yellow. I mean, vaping for me, the biggest kicker that kept me vaping was the fact that it was storming outside and I did not have to stand out in the rain. Because I refused to smoke in my house. I never smoked in my house. So for me, it was either go in the garage and sweat your ass off and you can't breathe anyways, or you would have to stand out in the rain and get wet. So for me, when I first started vaping, I was like, I'm going to vape in the house. I'm going to vape in my car. I'm going to vape in my bedroom while I'm watching TV and eating popcorn. It was that. I mean, it's the little tiny things that keep you going when you start vaping. If you think about all these benefits, it outweighs all those negatives that you're hearing because it has no sense in that. So yeah. I know, Cherokee. But right now, it's not even the cigarettes that are keeping the people on smoking. It's all the media. It's all the government officials. It's all this tobacco campaigning or anti-tobacco campaigning that's out there. They're literally getting kids to do this just to say not to do that. I mean, how freaking wrong is that? They're literally giving them gift cards, money to stand up and do these commercials. They're paying them. You're getting paid to lie. That's freaking, and you're to me, they should all be arrested because not once has anybody in the vaping community and the vaping world since it started ever gone out and advertised with a child. None. Not one time. I think it's disgusting. I'm sorry, but yeah.
No, I agree.
I'm very, very, keep fighting, guys. I know it gets really tedious. It gets tiring. And you kind of feel like I was telling them, I think even before we turned it on, I feel helpless. So sometimes when you feel helpless, you're like, you know what, I'm one person. What can I do? Well, you know what? I figured out this weekend, I can do a lot. Yep. Because you know what? 12 people saw my Twitter, or 13 people saw my retweet, or 4 people, whoever saw it, I don't care. That's 2, 3, 4 more people that I just got across to. So one person, I made it. I must have at least touched at least 100 people this weekend, at minimum 100 people. And I'm saying a minimum. Well,
you do that on a normal weekend anyway.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's just, I don't know. We all have to do it though. We can't just one of us do it and the rest of us depend on that one person. And it doesn't take anything other than showing what helped
time.
you.
That's all. Just a little bit of your time.
Yeah, but it just sharing what helped you. It's like all right, let's say this. Titty implants. How many females would be like, are those real? Well, no, I got them done. Where'd you get them done? How much did it cost you to get them done? It's stupid shit like that. If we can talk about stuff like that, why can't we talk about a vape?
I like boobies.
You can talk about, hey, your teeth look nice. Oh, it was Invisalign. Where'd you go? Or hey, your hair looks nice. Where'd you go? It's all
where did you get your tattoo done?
Thank you. Exactly. And it's not tattoos. Not everybody likes them, but some people do. Some people are going to pick up on it. Some people are going to look at you and be like, oh my God, that girl has too many.
Yeah.
It's just one person at a time. That's all you need is one person at a time. And I'm sorry if I didn't see everybody in chat. Hi, Simon, Morris,
Simon.
Laura, Big B. I already said. I thought I missed somebody. Hold on, I'm going up the list. I'm going up the
Zippy
list.
in the house.
G Money, how you doing?
Yeah.
Ben, I need to get some. I need to get at least 2 flavors from those. Just let me get
My Addie's, what is it called? It's not Addie's
Cream.
juice. Addie's cream is on the way.
Oh,
Nice. Special delivery.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it.
yeah, I need to get at least
Special
3
delivery.
Hi, Darcy. So if I missed anybody, go ahead and say hello again. I think I caught up with everybody, but just in case, I'm sorry that I'm going on a tangent. But these things really get me going because I've heard so many people like in my chats, even in my group, like, oh, we can't do anything. Well, no, not with an attitude like that. You can't do anything. You're sitting there vaping and you're sitting there building and you're sitting there making flavors, but yet you're not fighting for it. So when it goes away, that's you. That's not on me because I fought until the day they take it out of my hand. I'm going to be fighting for it because this saved my life. Hi, JFM.
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 I was thinking about him today. That is wild. I see him because Saturday.
Dirty thoughts or clean thoughts?
No, clean thoughts. That is funny. Oh my gosh. No clean thoughts because Saturday night on Mixers Helping Mixers, you know, we were on with the legends, Hippie Vapes and Big Country. And I'm like, wow, I remember watching them when I first started mixing and JFM reviews.
Yeah.
And where is he at? You know?
Right there.
Yeah.
Hi, Pamela.
There he is.
Thank you for it. I just get very passionate because I really, it's not that it angers me. It's that it disappoints me. It really disappoints me because vaping did so much to help us, yet we can't fight for somebody else to have the same results.
Yeah.
You know?
It's freedom of
People
choice
are dying
now.
every single day. People are dying monthly, weekly, yearly because of things that we got hooked on because of the advertising, because of what they did to us. Because like I posted in Twitter, a lot of us started as teenagers because it looked cool.
I was actually a little bit older, but
no, but a lot of us did. I mean, I was reading
Yeah.
all the stories and it was like 13 years old, 14 years old.
Yeah.
I started at 13 years old. I mean, it's a lot of people that started as teenagers and then you get hooked on it and then what happens? You're stuck. Then you find something that works and they want to take it away from you.
Yeah.
Hi, Philly Vapes. Hi, Truckin'.
Billy.
It's just, I mean, it's helped. My mother had COPD. Her doctor actually recommended it. And she went to him one day and she goes, you know what? I'm ready to go to zero or just to stop. And he said, don't. He said, because I would rather you be doing it than for you to one day go and pick up a cigarette. I'd rather you just stay vaping. A doctor told her that because he would rather her do that than to pick up another freaking cigarette.
That's how I started vaping. My mom's doctor, I took her to get it to her general practitioner to get the okay for her hip replacement. And they told her, you know, you need to quit smoking at least 14 days before surgery. And my mom was like, oh my God, I've been smoking 50 years. I can't quit.
I know.
It's a scary feeling.
So
it's
the
like
doctor-
automatically.
Doctor and the nurse said, take your mom to the vape shop right now after this. And that's how it all started.
Wow, the doctors and
awesome.
nurses said that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, that
awesome.
was 2013.
That's kind of how I quit smoking because I had to get a surgery on my hand. And he said, I'm not going to touch you if you smell like cigarettes.
Oh.
And I'm like, uh-oh. So I went to a hypnotist and that kind of got me off cigarettes for a couple of days, but I was climbing the walls and I just went down to the local smoke shop and picked up a cig-alike and it was horrible, but that's what got me started on it.
Good for you. That's a lot of willpower.
Yeah.
But hypnotism was pretty cool. I think it helped.
My mom did it and she quit for a year, but then she was right back on it.
Wow.
I tried to quit. I quit for like 6 months. I ended up having my first spinal fusion, and I was such a wreck. I picked up smoking again. And what's funny is that at first I was smoking non-menthol. After the surgery, I was menthol.
Oh, that's so
Wow.
weird.
I went
I
straight
never
to
went
menthol
menthol.
right after. I don't know what happened, but I literally made and nobody does that. Like if you're used to smoking non-menthol, that's what you smoke.
Right.
You don't
Yeah.
want to hear about menthol. No, I totally, but I'm Wendy. I do things different.
Wow, that's wild.
Hi, Stu. Hi, Mandalorian. Hi, James. I want to get everybody in here. Let's see. Terry Smith, how you doing, sweetheart? I hope you're doing good. Zippy's there. I think I got Philly Vapes. How are you doing? You found vaping at an AA meeting. Ever since vaping, oops, I have to move this over. Vaping keeps me clean every day and giving me something fun. That is awesome, Philly Vapes. That is really, really awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. Ho-Bag, how are you doing? I just like saying your name.
Bag.
You're such a hoe.
Oh man,
I know,
Simon.
right? Oh, back.
And I don't mean that. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Hi,
bag.
Simon.
Hi, Lois.
Wake up calls. I
Yeah,
quit
so-
after I had a coughing fit that made me pass out and fall on my face, breaking my cheek and nose.
Oh,
That would
Simon,
definitely
I didn't
be
know
vaping
that.
quicker.
That's smacking you right in the face.
Yeah,
Jeez.
definitely. That was a smack in the face for real.
Simon's one shot smells really good.
Which one did you get?
I got the Escape.
Oh,
I gotta get some of those. Now I don't like that you're talking about them and I'm here.
do I know?
I gotta get some. I gotta get some. But anyways,
Simon, do I have my vape escape?
I've escaped the vape, but I haven't vaped the escape.
I know most of his stuff, but I don't know if I know escape. Oh well, I'll figure it out later.
I think that's what it says. I don't know. I can't see shit anymore. Let me get my
I
magnifier
can't either. I
out.
have to have my smart glasses on. To see.
One of those. I want the big one though. Somebody in another video has
Yeah,
like, the
Escape.
big one, like
No,
the
I
square
sure
one.
can.
I want that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
that's
I have
something I
smart
need.
glasses. I used to call them my old lady glasses, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna call them my smart glasses.
They
Not
are
old lady
smart glasses. I wear smart
Yeah.
glasses. But I like
Smart
mine
glasses.
pink. And I have at work, I have the blue, like bright blue, like really,
Mhm.
really bright blue.
We have some
Everybody's
pink ones
like,
upstairs.
your glasses are blue. And I'm like, damn straight they are.
We have some pink purple ones upstairs for the reading recipes.
Yeah. Hi, Lawless.
Figure if you got to wear him, I might as well be goofy.
Hi, Chevy.
Chevy.
I look for like the brightest colors because I'm like, I'm just getting like what the ones online and stuff because every time I go to the eye doctor, they can't figure out I was going to say recipe, my vision.
I am
Because
different.
my vision literally changes from day to
Prescription.
day. Today I could have a good day. Tomorrow I could hardly
Yeah.
see anything. The next day I'll be okay. I can see this distance. And so every single time I go to the eye doctor, they can't find a right prescription for me because my eyes change every day.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And mine's different throughout the day as I get more tired. It gets blurrier, and so I just get them offline too. Like they have the kind that are the blue vision too, and so I just get them offline.
Yeah, that's how I just order my own.
So
I
speaking
just
of bright and colorful, I'm digging Wendy's cheesecake.
Yeah,
Nice. It's
I
nice.
saw you put it out. You know what was funny is who was putting out recipes, and I don't know, because I guess I'm following these people, and they would put out a recipe, and I'm like, oh, let me go see what that is. It's private. I was like, why the freak am I getting these damn emails?
Oh,
I had
yeah.
like 8 emails, and they sounded so good. I'm like, oh my god, let me check this out. Private. I was like,
They usually don't send them out unless they publish.
No, they were private. Every one of them was private, and it pissed me off. Because I got a whole bunch from Toonie. I got some from Fresh. I got Tams. I got, oh my gosh, who else?
I was
got
wondering.
McMahon.
I was wondering because my email was exploding with all the
Yeah,
ELR
well, for
recipes.
so long they weren't going out at all, and then all of a sudden, boom!
That's what's happening.
Okay.
I thought, is there some big event that everybody's mixing for that I'm not invited to?
That is exactly what I thought. I was like, you know what I thought it was is I took my old phone because I was looking through for numbers, and you know how sometimes, well, with Apple, it connects it.
Oh, awesome!
So I was going through the old phone, and I'm like, oh my god, let me turn it off. all of a sudden, not only did my emails come through for all the recipes, but my smartwatch got smarter, and it's been like I'm getting notification from Twitter, from Snapchat, Facebook.
Uh-oh.
I mean, literally, this thing is going off like every second. Beep, beep.
Yeah, it was this week. Yeah, it was crazy.
It was, and I thought it was just me. So I was
No, it wasn't you. I'm like messaging people, and we have a group chat, and I'm like, is everybody's email going crazy? And they're like, oh yes.
Okay. Because then I was like, I could have sworn I seen this recipe before, or we talked about it or something. I'm like, I know that was published, and I was like, wait a minute, it's not published. And I was like, maybe it is published. No, it wasn't. I couldn't, and it's coming out with the same dates though. It's coming out like today's date. I was like,
Weird.
Oh.
Ah.
Hi, with the friend. How are you?
Front.
Ronald, I'm 3 years cigarette free and now a 3-year vapor and great. Awesome, Ronald.
That's
Thank you so
great.
much. Don't forget, keep
Congrats.
telling your story, not just to us, but to everybody that you meet. It just takes one person. That's all you need. It's a life-saving, thing. I wouldn't recommend it if it wasn't, I was never one of those. I was fortunate, even though I grew up around drugs and everybody that I knew and hung out with did drugs or they drank. I didn't do either. And it's kind of crazy because people are like, are you kidding me? I'm like, no, like literally everybody I knew growing up was either dead or in jail because of drugs and alcohol. So I literally never did any of that. And I would never, ever, ever tell anybody to do something that wasn't good for them. So that's why I do, promote vaping, because it helped me and I know it can help others. Wow, Laura has been smoke-free for 9 years.
I can't understand why you're not your mom's
Wow.
favorite, Wendy. I don't get it.
I'm just not. You know what? My mom swears to this day that she caught me smoking weed. And I was like, I swear to you, that was not me. She's like, somebody told me that it was you. I'm like, Mom, it wasn't me. I'm like, I'm going to be totally honest with you. I tried it one time and I literally laughed for 5 minutes and passed out. I can't smoke weed. It makes me go to sleep. Why would I be going out to hang out and fall asleep? So I never did it.
The smell of it gives me a migraine, to be honest.
No, it just makes me go to sleep. And my middle daughter, she's tried it, and every time that she tries it, she violently pukes all over the place. So I was like, good for you.
Wow.
I am so sorry that you can't handle it. So yeah, I've been vibrating all day long now. I'm getting, and I get notification from you.
No, we're in such a good mood today.
Because I'm here with you guys. Honestly, it was a really, really rough week last week. It was very busy. The end of the month tends to be, in my line of work, very, very busy because we're trying to close out all the premiums for the month because it is.
Right.
So being that it was number one, a short week, and I have 3 underwriters, so I basically assist 3 of them. It was such a bad week. It was just such a bad week. One of my underwriters was blaming me for everything that she did. And that really upset me because, being called out like, oh, well, you did that. I'm like, I didn't do that. It wasn't me. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. She's not doing her part. That I'm not the underwriter. I don't get paid to be an underwriter. I didn't get educated for underwriting. I'm an underwriting assistant. And it was really, really hard last week. And every single day that I get off work, I'd cry for a little bit. And then I just go, and I couldn't even do reviews last week. Thank goodness I had pre-done, my reviews. So I had something to put up, but I was just like, I couldn't even do it because it depressed me so bad when somebody else is screwing up and they're putting the blame on you, and I can't say anything because then it's like, oh, you're so argumentative. Oh, you don't take constructive criticism. And it's like, man, you can't even freaking defend yourself. That's messed up.
You get on the Instagram and you message your buddy Toonie if you're having a bad day.
But yeah, so that's what happened. And then this weekend I felt better because I was advocating and I was on Twitter and I was doing my thing and just reading all these stories. And it really made me happy because I'm hearing, I really love hearing the stories of how people quit, and how vaping has helped them. And I was like a Twitter warrior all weekend long, and that helped me a little bit. But today it was like system issues from the moment I logged in at 6 o'clock this morning. They finally subsided at 8:30. So for 2.5 hours, I was sitting there trying to work. You know what it is when you're trying to do something and you can't do it, and then you're trying this and you can't do it, and you're trying that, and it's just so frustrating. And then meetings the rest of the day while I was trying to catch up on work from last week. It was just a really rough day.
I can't imagine with everything going on in the nursing homes right now, how crazy you
Exactly.
guys must be.
Yeah. So we have to, because that's what I do, is I actually do long-term care insurance. So that's been just like, you know, watching what facility it is, checking them out, trying to research them, it's making it more work. I mean, not that I mind it because I love my job, but it's just more work. So it's even more trying on you because it's just, you're already short of time because everything that I have to do, it's like a lot, you know, and it can't be done in one day. You have to do it over time in order to do every single thing that is actually your duty.
So you missed my whole thing when I said you were in a good mood today because you said you were vibrating all day.
Oh yeah. That would have happened last week.
You were vibrating all day, and I'm like, whoa, where do
I wish we would have had it fixed last week. Last week would have been awesome, especially after work. I could have taken care of all that anxiety in one swoop, you know, or two, depending on how good it was the first time.
Right in the office, in front of everybody.
No. I question, Ronald, when using one shots, do you use the recommended percentage for 30 ml bottles or 60 ml bottles?
It doesn't matter what bottle.
No, it doesn't matter. If it says 15%, you do 15% for 10 ml, 30 ml, or 60 ml.
Yeah, whatever.
Use ELR.
Yeah, go into a recipe calculator and just type in that percentage.
Yeah, you need a calculator. I think what you're thinking is in a 30 ml bottle, I'm going to fill it up 15%. Like looking, that's not what it is. Because it's 15% of the total 30 ml mixture or 60 ml mixture.
But I mean, you know, you can do that in a graduated cylinder if you could still do percentage. But yeah, just calculator's easier.
Yeah, especially for
more accurate.
Newer mixers, I always recommend ELR.
And
I tell Amber I said hi, Tam.
That's
I actually
cool.
don't go as high as that high.
Cigarettes. She's over 2 months strictly vaping, but she'd rather smoke. You know, it's hard getting off them, especially at the beginning, because of this. It's really all mind. It's everything in your mind. Because your routines have your routines were basically around smoking. So it's like, oh, you just had sex, let's light up a cigarette. You just ate dinner, let's light up a cigarette. I'm making coffee in the morning, I'm going to smoke a cigarette with my coffee.
Or you have a drink.
It's getting out of those routines that will help 1,000%. And I know it sounds stupid, but it's like, it's literally about, I want to say 30% of the whole goal of pursuing vaping, you know, of trying to achieve what you want. It makes up about 30% because it's a lot in your mind. It's all about routines. Break your routines. Start new routines. I had to do that.
That pack of cigarettes is not your best friend.
No.
But when you're smoking, it sure the hell is.
Yeah.
I love smoking. I loved it.
Oh God, yeah.
And especially if you're around a group that's smoking. I mean, it's just community, and this is community now.
Especially when you're half drunk and it's like everyone goes out for a cigarette.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Forget it.
Oh yeah.
Well, and
but now when they blow it in your face, it's like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, you know, finding the flavor that's good for you, finding the setup that's good for you, and then changing your routines, I think really makes a difference.
The whole time I was smoking, I always thought if there was something that could replace it that was exactly the same, but wasn't smoking, it would be perfect. Exactly. And then now look, they came up with this.
Exactly.
It's exactly the same.
That Chinese guy that came up with electronic cigarette to save his father's life, you know, that's why he designed it.
Morris says, I drink beer all the time, and what got me to vape was I went to the smoke shop and I saw an alcohol flavored vape vape juice. So I tried it and never smoke or drink again.
That's amazing.
I said I'll vape
Oh,
it, not
wow.
drink it or smoke it. No, that's a big achievement right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
What was the juice?
I haven't seen many alcohol flavored. I've made
Long
some,
Island?
but
Oh, pina colada, Long Island.
oh, lawless vapor, good for you. I love it.
Yeah.
See, that's a definite reason to switch over.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Try that method. You don't smell like a
And
cigarette.
think about it, you can probably breathe better now,
And your stamina is longer.
yeah.
I like getting sex from Wendy's, the inside door of Wendy's vape mod box.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's
That's your
charging
fix,
up
huh?
there.
I
Yeah,
love
that
it.
one's nice. I literally put it on the charger to grab this one because my battery was running dead. Oh my God, blackberry brandy. That sounds good.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Larry, you're always coming up with some really great ideas.
Heck yeah.
I think we should make an alcoholic beverage today.
You know,
Would that
that's
be
a
okay
great
for everybody on
idea.
the channel? Something different, something new.
Yeah, I like that.
Something
Yeah,
dark,
we all
something
just
blue.
want to drink. That's all.
I used my rosé the other day because you didn't have it and I wanted to use it.
Oh, the rose essence. I have it.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay. I made
I forgot to
a.
tell you, I got new flavors in.
Oh,
That's how I
cool.
got that green one. I got rose. Oh my God, I put them all away too. Did I put them away?
Look at your
Yeah.
list on Bull City.
No, I put it in the list, but I don't
but
know
I
if I
mean-
brought it in here or if it's still out there in the box.
Your invoice.
No, my
I made a
flavor.
strawberry rosé kiwi punch.
I saw that. I saw that, and I
Yeah.
was like, I have strawberry. I have
that's-
rose essence now.
Good,
Max?
man.
Yeah,
Oh, Max.
It
Good.
turned out nice.
That sounds real good.
It
I wish
turned
I
out
had a
really nice.
Max.
And it's VSO meets Flavora because it's all VSO and Flavora.
I was missing
Ah.
one of the VSO flavors, I think.
Really, the kiwi or the?
The kiwi.
Oh, okay.
I
It's a
did
nice
the
one.
Eddie's flavor combo, the strawberry, blueberry, kiwi, all VSO. It came out nice.
Oh, I
I
gotta
saw
mix
that.
that. I
I
have
missed
to
some of
mix
those
that.
too. Now I got
I have
text.
to mix that.
Hey, I have
Okay.
brandy.
I have. I gotta check mine.
I know I have rum and bourbon.
I have
have-
Jamaican rum, and I think I have bourbon because I got it because Addie had bourbon, and I wanted to be like Addie.
Well, you name it, I got it with those.
I have brandy and gin.
Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Hold on. Where is
And
the
all the
thing?
different wines.
Okay,
Oh, I
here-
hear talking. Who did that? That's not me? No.
it was me.
Okay, good. All right. I'm like, I don't think that's.
No, it was definitely me, and I just like, oh my gosh, I was like, who is talking? Oh, it's me. It's me talking.
Wasn't me.
Wendy's in the room.
Oh yeah, Wendy has bourbon.
Yeah. I-
Flavora bourbon or?
Flavora.
Yeah.
I don't have that one though.
Why did I go to my recipes? I meant to go to my flavor stash.
Yeah.
I know I have.
Oh, let me go.
Jamaican
Let me go there
rum.
too.
Hi, Jeannie.
I have coconut rum. I have Jamaican rum.
I love Jamaican rum.
I have bourbon by Flavora. I wish
You
you
have
could just type in alcohol flavor.
Light rum?
Yeah. Oh, light rum from Vape Train is awesome.
I
love
don't
light
have that
rum.
one.
Oh,
I only have butter rum.
And I forgot why I got the Jamaican rum. I think
VSO! Hey.
did I get the Jamaican rum for your cola, your rum and coke?
I think so. No, was
Yeah,
that?
that was it Jamaican rum?
I can't remember.
I remember that I thought that's why I got it. No, it's got to be that. Hold on, let me see.
VSO, I got the bottles at the Wide Mouth Boston Rounds at dropperbottles.com, but they're out of them. They've been on back order for a long time. So
Oh, that's it. Yeah, flavor bourbon.
now I'm stuck with these freaky deaky bottles.
Oh, gee, yeah.
But you got to have fun with it because you got to go back to your 3D printer
Yeah, that's true. Make a bunch of more
for your
funnels
version
for it.
3 funnel.
Yeah.
So So Tam, you had a busy weekend. You were on a lot of shows Saturday.
Yes, I know. So yesterday I didn't do. I walked in here one time and I'm like, oh, I don't want to come in here, and I walked right out. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
not coming in. I mean,
Overload.
after a day like that, I'm just done, like done. So, yeah, but it's fun. I mean, especially when everybody, and I felt bad because I didn't do a lot of tweeting. I call it tweeting and twatting. So, but I was on the shows advocating and stuff, so that's okay.
Yeah.
Tweet your twat off.
And
To
I
get
love
my
it that
twat,
Mary
yeah.
Beth's back.
Oh, I love her. I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Slushy, that's right. RF aged bourbon cream is delightful.
Oh,
yeah.
that is one of my favorite. Oh my gosh. But that isn't
That is-
really a boozy thing. That to me, I use in bakeries and
It's really good.
oh my gosh, I love that flavor.
I wonder if they mean that the bourbon is vanilla.
So the
No.
vanilla bourbon isn't a bourbon.
That's what I'm saying.
But that Rule Flavors bourbon cream is an actual bourbon.
Ah.
Okay.
But it is really great in bakeries. That's how I love to use it. It's just
Yeah, it's really good.
yeah, and that's in Mandalorian. He's using it or he's making a root beer float. Okay, with Wonder. Okay, I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, I've already put them
But I
on.
love that flavor. It just goes so well with a lot of different things. Aged bourbon cream.
hmm
They better keep making it.
Okay,
I
so
bet.
I got the cherry blossom, you said, the honeysuckle, the creme brulee Inawera, the blueberry juicy ripe, which I've been using. That's how I
Mhm.
made my blueberry titty milk, and caramel butter, rose essence, desiccated coconut. Finally,
Yay.
almost a year I've been looking for it. Chocolate peanut butter milk from Mullenberry.
Mm-hmm.
The green banana and bamboo. Sweet cream by TFA. Lemon's Kick by Inawera. And the others were
Oh.
actually, I had to re-up.
Nice.
You got the lemons kick.
I did too.
I don't know where it is, but I got
I
it.
actually got that too. Because
Because
Fresh kept
everybody's been
about it.
talking about it. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to get it.
Yeah, I didn't have it either, and Fresh kept talking about it. I'm like, I gotta get it.
Is that the river supply?
No.
No, it's Inawera.
It's
Oh,
You
Inawera.
know where it, yeah.
It's a new lemon from them, I guess, because all right, so it's around here.
Oh,
So
Amber,
Yes,
I
I
don't
literally
have the
did.
lemon from Swaggy, so I gotta get that one.
which one?
Yeah, Morris 123. If you go
BSO
to
lemon.
if you go over
Oh
ELR,
yeah, I don't have that one.
there's a lot of boozy recipes over on ELR.
Yeah, I made like 5 of them this weekend. I tweaked 2 of them, and I've been vaping those like crazy. And the other 3 came out really good. Oh my
I gotta-
god, where did I put 'em?
I gotta look and see what you did how you did the raspberry donut.
Oh my god, you got to check it out. It's on there. Let me see.
I can't
Yeah,
believe
raspberry Dilly donut. I see
the
it.
amount of Zapola and the amount of wow.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
Yeah,
so
but that
good though.
Isn't that a lot of Zapola?
That's actually like the pastry part.
Right.
Yeah, it's not a
But
lot.
I thought that
sorry,
was
Amber, that's.
a
But
really
I
strong one.
but
Now
those are
remember
like,
that if you're
make-
not looking for
yeah.
percentages, that's for 100 ml bottle.
I'm looking at the percents.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Wendy Vapes, all one word.
yes.
yeah.
So yeah, so it turned out really like the raspberry was actually lower in the original. I actually bumped it up because I felt like it was there, but I wasn't getting the sweetness from it. So it just needed to tweak a little bit. The super sweet was higher on the original recipe. I actually brought it down because of the natural sweetness of the raspberry and the strawberry. And then the wow and the Zapola is actually perfect for the dough part. It like you can really, really taste the dough, which is what I like. I like
The-
flavorful, like flavor vapes. I
The
don't like them when
yeasty.
they're a little bit
Oh
muted.
yeah, that's
Nice and yeasty. Wow's pretty yeasty.
Yeah, with the Zapola, it worked for me, especially when we were going through the other flavors last week, and it just wasn't getting me. I was like, it's got to be something else. And being that I could vape it right away,
Maybe with
That
the
made
sugar
it.
cookie, that's what made it like all kind of come together.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Sweet strawberry with raspberry or sweet. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just it works. It's not too much strawberry. It's not too much raspberry, but the raspberry is predominant.
Yeah, it looks like it would. It looks like it would work together.
It turned out. I'm telling you, I made 15 mils to try it. I vaped the shit out of it, and then I made 100 mils, and this is what I have left. And
That's
this is from
awesome.
Saturday.
And you
So
and you made a
basically,
new friend.
it's like yeah, it's like 45 mils I vaped in 2 days. So that was good. And then the blueberry milk, the blueberry titty milk. This one here, they were using like regular milk. They were using, I think I raised up the blueberry too.
They were
that.
using FA milk.
Yeah, I'm using condensed milk.
Hmm.
Because it's got more of a sour note to it, which is what I wanted for my blueberry milk. Because I was thinking if it's a titty milk's not like, it's got a little kick to it.
It might be
So I
assumed that
was
it might be a
trying
little
to make it
sour.
as authentic as possible.
Oh God.
If you're gonna call something titty milk, it better taste like damn titty milk. That's all I'm saying. Put some damn blueberry on that titty milk.
Mhm.
So I think that was pretty good. That was, that one turned out good. And then another one that I made, which is it's a 2 flavor recipe, and it was like, oh my God. And that was gonna be my next one, but I was like, I'm not gonna vape 300 mils this weekend. I'm not even vaping 200 mils, but So this one, it actually just had the berry crunch cereal and the TPA vanilla bean ice cream.
Oh, I love berry crunch cereal.
And that it's a shake and vape, and it came out perfect. Like
Nice.
perfect.
Wow.
So 2 flavors, absolutely amazing. So that one was another one I made. Another one I made was called strawberry milkshake, and that's by Boogan Shizzle. I'm
Boog
sure
and
you know.
Shizzle.
Yeah.
And that, because I'm very particular on my milkshakes, I don't like that strawberry, like fruit straw. I like the mixed strawberry, like shake strawberry flavor. I don't want like a fresh strawberry in it. I want it to taste like a shake. And
Right.
this one is the closest that I've actually come to even trying my own. So that one I did. And that one was, it had the shisha strawberry, the strawberry ripe, vanilla bean ice cream, TPA, Vienna cream, and dairy milk. And that was like amazing. So that's going to be like, and I don't even vape strawberry that often. And that one I can vape.
What was that one called?
Strawberry milkshake by Boogenschitzel.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I know that one. Yeah.
And it turned out really good right on the shake. And it says steep it 2 weeks. Whatever.
Yeah, I've mixed a couple of his recipes and he's really good. He actually works for Wizard Labs now.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
He's really promoting
Does
them all
he
the time.
work for them and he just has one shots and stuff with them?
I don't know. The way he pimps them on Facebook, I would think that he's working for him.
Yeah, I don't know. I know he has one shots there and stuff, and he
Ah.
also
I
has
know.
one shots with Zippy. He's the kayaker.
Thank you, Pistol.
Oh.
Hi,
Florida
Stuffy.
kayaker, whatever.
Well, if it's
Hi,
Florida
Fanny.
Kayaker, then that's probably more likely that he works at Wizard Labs because they're in Florida.
Yeah, because they own him. They own him. No, yeah.
So
My
speaking
point.
about strawberry cream, that's like strawberries and strawberry cream. Lumi dared Fresh into making a 42
Yeah.
ingredient recipe, and he did it Saturday.
Oh,
And the percentage came out to like 4.11, so we added
Yeah.
0.08 to make it 4.2.
Yeah.
42 ingredients.
yeah.
It took him an hour, I think, to make it.
Wow. Yeah, I just wanted something simple, and like literally what I did was I didn't want it sitting here because sometimes you just want to relax. I was sitting there, I was tweeting and stuff. I was on the couch, I was watching TV. So I just came in here and I just wrote down like all the flavors to grab out of here. and took my scale and I made 2 things of base because, well, the 2 things of base I actually made yesterday because I ran out because I was doing the testers. But and this time I don't have 1, I have 2. But I just grabbed like all the flavors and then I just took them like in one of these tins that I carry around. And I took my base and I took the little bottles, the ones that I showed you, the little 15 ml bottles, took those out there and I just started mixing and adding stuff. And it was very, very calming because I wasn't stuck in a room. I was just out in the living room. I was out, and got
Nice.
out of that. So I just grabbed flavors and went and I'm like, I need all the flavors. Then I went to put them back and I'm like, well, now I'm taking some of the flavor out of here to put them, keep all the flavor together, and it left spots. And then I started trying to organize them, and then I was like, no.
Yeah, it's too much like work.
I can't. I was like, no, I'll do it tomorrow, and I always say tomorrow, but I never do. But anyway. It really worked out. Like that lazy breakfast, I think is really, really cool because it's just 2 flavors. It's it's a shake and vape, and you can literally just, make that while you're making other things or if you run out of other things. And it's really simple. So I really like that one too. Because honestly, the one that we had that was actually the VGV one, the Vape Girl Vixen one, when the recipe came out, that was literally my shit for over 2 years. I vaped that every single day for 2 years. Loved it. When I made it, I let it steep. I let it try. I did everything and it never tasted like it. And that really upset me. Because I mean, if anybody knows it, like literally they were shocked at the descriptions I gave during my review. And I reviewed it when it was the old bottles before they switched over the labels. And it just never came out like it. It wasn't even close.
Weird.
And what's funny is that these 2 flavors reminded me more of it than that big, because I had millions of flavors in. I was like, it was too much. The original recipe. It was just way too much. Hi, Brian. So I don't know. It was not for me. That was the one flavor that when I started mixing, I was like, I'm making that flavor because I know that they're no longer around and I need that flavor. And I was literally trying to guess it myself. And then they came out with it. It just didn't come out. It just didn't.
Who's that from?
What flavor was this again?
It was the Berry Obsessed.
Oh, I don't know that one.
That one was a crunch berry with cheesecake.
Oh,
okay. Crunch berry. And it had an extra, it was like when they made their flavors, even the Blue Manchi, and all the other ones, they were just unique flavors. They weren't just your strawberry and cream, strawberry cheesecake. And that's why I fell in love with it because it was totally different. I was buying 120 mils weekly, like literally.
Wow.
My all-day
vape, like
when I started mixing, actually, I figured out like later it was the crunch berry cereal.
Yeah,
it had that in it.
Yeah.
I would buy 120 ml like every week.
Yeah, it was.
And also it was TFA Crunchberry.
Yeah, and something else with it, I'm sure, but.
Well, the original recipe that they did publish had like, I want to say 8 or 9 flavors.
Mm-hmm.
And to me,
what's it called again? They published it on ELR.
VGV. Yeah, it's on ELR. It just put in VGV. It should come right up.
I remember
and
that.
They released it right after I started mixing.
Because they were out of Boston and that had the whole flavor ban there, right? So she released.
No, it was before the flavor ban.
Yeah.
It was before because they were losing business. The business wasn't where they needed it to be, and they were going through some things, and it just.
Yeah, I remember.
I had people that were like, "Hey, where are they?" Yeah.
I think.
8%.
You see what I mean?
New York.
I think it's just overkill.
Right? Oh, you know what? That sounds about pretty much. Wow.
It just felt. It tasted to me like overkill when I mixed it. It did not. I let it sit. I let it steep. It just never tasted like that.
And they added lemon.
Well, lemon is. I use lime or
1%.
lemon, juicy lemon a lot to boost flavors, but
Yeah, it'll brighten a berry because
Yeah.
it has 4% strawberry, right?
Some of
It
the
just
commercial
needs-
places though, they'll steep like 15, 20 days.
Trust me, I had a steep. As a matter of fact, I still have a steeping.
Okay.
It's been like 7 months.
Yeah, it's old school. It's 3%
It should be about 7 now. I'm
It
telling
might
you,
be good. It might be good now.
this one's steeping. This is my red tea. Ew.
Wow, I might have to mix this.
I don't know. There was something off about it, and I could never get it to taste like it, and it really.
Slushy LSD cheesecake, pony on LSD. What
Yeah.
does pony mean? I see people drop these pony stuff.
Well, pony on acid is
Is that the
from
one?
Smacks,
Yep.
and it's what Grim
I never
Green
put
is
date
in
on
love
it.
with is pony on acid.
They
Yeah,
will be
it's a
my
good mix.
recipe.
Give it a sniff, Wendy. See if it smells any better.
Oh no.
Chicken. Chicken.
Come on, it's for science.
Yeah, it would be because I really didn't like it. And that's for me to say there, I made it on November 20th. I
So
even
that's-
tried to tweak it.
That's steeped as hell.
It smells similar, but it's still not. Even the smell, I know the smell so well.
That's weird. That
I'm gonna try it, but if it's not there, I don't want something that I have to steep for 5-6
yeah, you might as
months.
well just toss it now then, or put it in
Pony on
the.
acid sounds good except for the pineapple. It's just mixed berries with pineapple.
What, the pony on acid?
Yeah.
I've never tried it, but everybody keeps telling me that green.
I tried it so long ago, I don't even remember what it
Euphoric
tastes
flavor,
like.
mixed fruit flavors, including raspberry, strawberries, pineapple, topped with a strawberry glaze. That's where it kind of throws me off. Because I'm just not a pineapple eater.
Well, the pineapple is very subtle.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's still not it.
Okay, that stinks. Why release it if it wasn't the real recipe? You know.
It's got like, and this is what happened when I first tasted it. It has a plastic taste in it. It's like on the inhale where it feels like it's a plastic coat on your tongue. I don't know if anybody's ever had a flavor that does that,
Mm.
but it's like a plastic coat on my tongue with the flavor.
What was
And
it? 8%
Huh?
of what was in there?
Berry crunch.
Oh wow, that's a
Cereal.
lot.
It's like a
8%.
plasticky coat on my tongue. It's just,
At
it's not it. And
8%,
this
yeah.
was, I'm talking about, I was vaping this before anybody even knew about VGV. I was like the biggest promoter of VGV, not because I was making anything, because I never made anything. I did buy my own e-liquid. I bought it at a discount, but I bought my own e-liquid. And I was just promoting it because if I find something I like, I tell people. Just like I was saying about vaping. It doesn't take but a second to tell somebody you like vaping or what it is that you like about it and how it helped you. And let me tell you, it was really good, the original. No. I'm throwing out my tea too.
You get the coating from raspberry.
I don't know what it is though. But it's so funny because when I made that simple 2 flavor recipe, that tasted like it was on the right track of that flavor. Like literally
I
through my head, I
wonder-
was like, you know what?
Because-
Add some New York cheesecake, add some
Yes,
graham.
babe.
I was in my head like what to add to it without looking at the recipe. Just like, okay, this is like a good
vanilla
start.
custard. I wonder if you used, and it's totally different. It'd make it totally different recipe, but if you switch that vanilla custard TFA to the B2 version, I mean, it would make it different, but it might be really good.
I don't know, just giving out plastic, and it really hurt me because that was one of the flavors that I was like, if I'm gonna mix, I'm gonna be able to mix as much of that as I want.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, when you first start mixing, you're like, oh, I want to try my favorite flavor, and
I
yeah,
have this hearted somewhere along the line. Somebody's shown this to me. Maybe it was on Fresh's show or something.
we were talking about it when he was gonna
Okay, all
release
right.
it because
I've
I
heard
was
of this
actually
somewhere.
talking about him the night before that I want to do, and he goes, wait till tomorrow to be released. So on my next Monday live stream, we actually made it, but
Okay.
and he was like, oh yeah. He tried it a week later. He was like, yeah, it's just like it. I was like, Mine's not.
Nope.
It just,
Interesting.
and it's
You just-
sad because it was such a unique flavor.
Okay, I'm going to.
Who
your
said that that
phone.
was the correct recipe?
I think it's her brother, cousin, uncle, something like that. It's a family member, isn't it, Toonie?
That's
Decided-
Hessian released all those recipes.
Yeah, but isn't he like
Oh.
related to her in some way?
Yeah, cousin.
Yeah. See, I told you it was.
Oh, I
just
remember
said
that
cousin.
whole
I said
thing.
brother, sister,
Yeah.
uncle. Cousin was next.
He released them on Fresh's show.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. But I mean, it was just like it didn't taste like it. So for me, I didn't want to make the other recipes. Like the other favorite of mine was the blue manchi. That was like my second favorite too. Very obsessed. The showgirl was basically like a strawberry, like a strawberry milk more or strawberry something. It was a little bit too much plain strawberry for me. But the berry I was obsessed with. Like literally, you can go through all my Instagram back then and like every single picture has very obsessed. And not because I was promoting it, but because that shit was good and I was using it all the time.
Oh, you have blood orange champagne from Vape Train.
Mm-hmm. I do. I'm like, I do. I'm telling you, I got some new ones.
I think
What
we
about
used
you?
that
Oh,
in a
because you
mix.
missed it last week, right, Tam? So I had bought
Yeah.
a whole bunch of flavors, I think, last week. They came in.
Oh, nice. You're becoming a regular old obsessed flavor person.
She's down that rabbit hole.
Before you know it, you'll have all those racks like Tam.
Yep.
I know. I
The
need
big ol'
racks.
racks.
Trust me. I'm literally gonna like put out a GoFundMe just to get racks. My flavor stash is now up to 344 flavors. So
Nice.
Nice.
I remember when I was there and I was like, wow. And then the next thing you know, 1,000. What? And then
I have a problem. See, my problem is restocking the ones. Like,
well, that's what I
I'm
do
doing
now a lot is just restock.
I don't like
Yeah.
anything well enough to have to restock anything. I mean,
Really?
I vape something different all day long and forever. I don't have an all day vape.
Weird.
I had to.
I know.
I had to restock
Fine,
the
I know I'm
cheesecake
weird.
graham cracker,
Oh, Jesus.
the Bavarian cream, the cheesecake graham cracker, the graham cracker crust, the graham cracker flavor west. I gotta restock. I thought I ordered it. I didn't.
Well, Amber K, you're growing too. When did you start mixing, Amber? I don't remember.
Nice, Amber.
What else was it? I restocked a few of them. Oh, the blueberry, the blue raz, because I was making so much of it. That's
See, I had to do that too. I got a big 4 ounce.
yeah.
See,
Because
Big
I'm
B,
like,
A lot of
and
4
Wendy
ounce.
made me use all my blue rats.
Big B
I-
Jones doesn't have an all-day vape either. He vapes something completely different all the time.
Yeah.
Well, I vape stuff different all the time too, but I still like, I have like 4 or 5 comfort vapes. I call them comfort vapes.
God, I always have to have that cookie butter now.
Yeah, like there's certain ones I have to have, and if I
Yeah.
don't have that one, like a certain few, like ready made, I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, when I
Yeah, I
stress
don't
out,
have that
I'm
for
like,
any of them.
oh, I do. I do.
Yeah. I don't know. The raspberry jelly donut literally hit the spot of what I wanted. And what's funny is that in real life, I don't like jelly donuts.
That's funny.
I can't stand them. If there's only a jelly donut, I won't even eat it. I'd rather go without than to have a jelly donut. Mine are Bavarian cream, apple fritter, Boston cream, those with the custards in them.
Apple
Those,
fritter.
yeah, apple fritter too, but not jelly donut, by far not. So I like raspberry in vapes. I've noticed that, like if I have a raspberry, I'm like, oh, that's really good. I like how instead of strawberry, I would rather have raspberry. So when I saw this recipe, I was like, oh, let me just tweak it up a little bit. So, and it's just been like literally so good. And the blueberry titty milk is really good because of that sour note. I really like that sour note to it.
in the half
From
and
the
half.
condensed milk.
Condensed milk, yeah.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, that's
It's just,
I have
it smells like titty milk. It just, like if you smelled somebody's nipples that were leaking,
flavors.
just walk up to a pregnant person and go, can you just squirt a little bit? I just want to smell it.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, it's gonna smell just like my blueberry titty milk.
I don't know. I've been kind of scared of anything that's called condensed milk.
I don't know. It just smells just like it. It's just, I really think if anybody's ever tried breast milk and they like it, you would definitely like that.
Oh, Simon, toilet water. That's what. Hold on. Wait, where is it? Hold on. I have a little bit right here. Toilet water. This is good.
What? What is that?
That's like Heisenberg.
Yeah, well, that's what it's like, kind of. Yeah. This is one of Simon's recipes.
Wow.
Yeah, I've got one of those.
But it is so good.
Well, even without the thing, it's blue.
Wait, where do you have? Wait, what is that?
It's Heisenberg.
Oh, you have Heisenberg. Oh, okay. Well, this is better than Heisenberg.
Oh, I got a one shot from Chefs.
Hey, Zippy has this, but they have the clear in it. They sell the clear. What is it called? They put in Heisenberg. It's a decadent vapers, whatever. Sells the main ingredient for Heisenberg, and they sell it in a clear version, so you don't get the coloring. So it's
I like the coloring.
I do too, but I mean, if you can get it even safer.
I mean, I have this, but it's Dawn dish soap. I squirted it in my spray bottle.
Oh man!
Please don't make the Dawn dish soap. That would be bad if I had those two together.
Yeah, it would probably kill you.
Addie's over there just vaping on his Wendy cheesecake and just loving life right now.
I forgot the Heisenberg has some menthol in it.
Yeah, yeah, it's
weird.
Oh, so she was doing Heisenberg today, and I didn't think I would like that type of flavor, and then he convinced me to mix that, and it has like a lot of coolant in it, and oh my gosh, I love it.
It's kind of like a blue raz, isn't it?
Yeah, it has some. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I'm not gonna tell a secret, so I need to shut up.
Well, when Wendy said apple fritter, I forgot we did apple fritter last week.
Yeah, we did 2 apple fritters. We did
Mandalorians
and
oh yeah.
Yep, got them.
2 apple fritters.
See you, Mama Bear. Have a good one.
Bye, Mama Bear. Love you.
Bye, Mama Bear.
Good night.
Clean up my mess up.
Oh, I just ruined my Addy for vaping. Put throwing the Heisenberg in there.
I'd be pulling that apart, scrubbing all the insulators out.
Luckily, I have a backup to test flavors.
That looks familiar.
Yeah, I've been using it since I got it.
Good.
Same coil and everything.
Awesome. Well, coils last a long time.
What's that?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, the Millen won a giveaway, so I sent her a little extra.
Aw, you so sweet. Twisted Message.
One of these. What is it? A Twisted Message?
Okay.
Yeah, Twisted Message 22 millimeter version 2.
I could spot him a mile away.
Heck yeah.
I have one over there. I need to rebuild it. I haven't built it.
It's a nice vape. It's very smooth. I like the way the airflow is just so smooth.
Yeah.
Hey, Zippy, look at this. If you see it, here's my aromanizer.
Wow.
She's still waiting on hers.
You didn't put hearts and his hugs and kisses in your letter, Zippy. I'm kind of hurt.
No X's and O's or nothing.
But your one shot smells really good.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
no golden ticket.
He got my wait.
Where's the golden ticket supposed to be, on the inside part?
Yeah.
Ah.
This
yeah,
is
he got my cookie chow
cookie chow
today, and that, and I have a new one shot too, which is technically my all-day vape, which is my gosh, what the hell is it?
I don't know.
It's your all-day
You're the
vape.
only one that
Yeah,
knows.
it is. It's my and it's called. Let me just tell you, it's
And
called.
she has us. She's the one vaping
I
it
know,
all
I
day long.
Guys, it's funny. Look, what? It's called Bleeding Berry Cobbler, and it's a weird name. It's kind of morbid, but it's not. It has a really cool meaning behind it. But it is so delicious. Bleeding Berry.
I was
Cobbler.
missing some of the flavors because you just published that, right? Or was that an old one that finally?
No,
No,
it's,
that-
no, I
You
didn't.
did a
just
cobbler
publish it.
one. You either have it on your thing or you did one.
Well, I have a few cobblers on my thing. I have so many
Okay.
recipes. But
At least you know what I'm talking about when I say on my thing.
I
I do have a
on
few
the
on my
thing.
thing. Okay.
And Fresh did a mix for Lumi, and I got that one.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Call of
have-
Duty.
I don't know.
I have-
I forget what the profile is, but
Yes, Kevin.
there's a picture of Lumi on there.
Oh my God, that's too funny.
Yeah, I use 1.5,
I use 3.
sometimes 2. Depends.
What do you use, Demillin? 3?
Milligrams.
Yeah.
I'm a 6er.
Woo, 6er right there.
Whoa!
6, 3, 1.5. Well, what?
What?
You can't beat this. So we're gonna try Mandalorian's apple fritter.
Yes.
Okay,
Let's try it.
that would be
I
apple fritter
can't try
too.
it. I should have mixed it, but I didn't.
Why?
Let me see if I can.
Yeah, you can.
I really like Larry's little trick of putting the cream filling in there to act like a glaze. That
Is that
was
how I made it?
that was genius.
That's how I made it, right?
I used
thought
that
it-
trick over the weekend to make a sticky bun.
Here we go.
Oh. Yeah, I think I saw your buns over the weekend.
I like to show them.
Wow, we're seeing his buns, and I'm getting his
bun.
cream special delivery. This
Damn,
is all
overload.
really cool.
I don't think anybody's ready for that.
Can I mix this? Let's see. Apple VSO cream filling. Yeah, yes. I can mix it. Cool.
Well, I'm not getting much donut.
Let me try it.
So let's see. I'll find the recipe here.
Getting a little donut.
Deep
And
fried pastry dough at 2.
so this is VSO apple at 1, cream filling at 0.5, pastry zest at 0.3, Thai apple at 0.1, angel cake. Oh, I think I'd use different.
You
Bakery.
used angel cake because you didn't have deep fried pastry dough.
Yeah, that's right.
I was gonna say that's not what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Wait, which one are you mixing? I see 2 different ones here. Hold on.
This was the second one's Larry with the VSO apple.
Okay.
That's that cream filling one.
Yeah.
I taste the cream filling and I taste the dough, but I don't taste the apple part.
Yeah. There's hardly
Yeah,
any. Yeah.
I don't taste
I mean,
any
is
apple.
it just me or is that about right? You're never late, Alaska.
Hi, Alaska. I kind of like the apple where it's at for me because I don't usually get a lot in apple fritters. It's all about the glaze for me and the yeasty filling and just chunks of apple.
God, now I got to run down the store and get one.
Yeah, I just, it doesn't have, but I like the cream filling. I like the flavor of it.
Rick Mahoney, she was talking about the. Oh shit. Sorry.
Here, I'm gonna put the link in
Okay,
chat.
great. All right.
This is it's called Lazy Breakfast by Koppel.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You're
that's
picking-
the one I found.
You're picking
I
the
was
good
searching
names.
I was literally searching for at least 2.5 days just to pick out the 5 that I found.
Oh, there
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
And
That
it was just
is-
the berry crunch and the vanilla bean ice cream. And it is that's the one I told you feels like it's a starter for Berry Obsessed. That one
Okay.
gave me more of a Berry Obsessed vibe without the cheesecake. but I that's when I started thinking New York cheesecake, a little bit of the cheesecake with graham crust. You know, just giving some thoughts to it to try to add to it. But I really liked this the way that it is, because it does have like that berry crunch cereal with a little bit of milk.
What I did with mine to emulate the way that the shop did my juice I used to get all the time was add some meringue.
Add what?
TFA meringue.
Uh-huh.
And it really like added some body
To like these two flavors?
to the
To the lazy breakfast?
yeah. It was similar to that, yes.
But like those two flavors plus that, because I'm just adding it to my
meringue, yes. I call it meringue.
Oh my God, so do I. And how many times when I started, because I'm thinking of dancing.
Yeah.
Because I love dancing merengue all the time. So I would constantly say that and they're like, it's meringue. I'm like, oh.
I don't care what it is.
It's good, but it does fill out your.
But I love the meringue. I don't know why we don't use it more, but it just, I think it's a delicious flavor.
I like it too.
It used to be the cheat for powdered sugar.
Yeah, and it's just a good flavor. And
They got a big old bottle.
Yeah, I do too. Flavor Art and TFA, they're both really good.
About I think I have the TFA, right? Wait, shit, which one do I have? I have to see what I have.
Meringue? What do I have? Meringue.
Where's my meringue?
Meringue is coming up in the chat.
I have the Flavor Art one.
Two people I have meringue right now.
I like both meringues.
Okay, so if I put that, if I added that, right now the Berry Crunch is at 5 and the Vanilla Bean Ice Cream is at 6. So like 1 for the meringue?
Yeah, maybe 1. Yeah, I think so. I you know, I need to go look and see what I did. I never made anything public. I just, you know, was messing around and like, I don't know, it's close, but it's not what I wanted. But...
I mean, it's gotta, the thing is that it's like, it's not thick, you know, like it's not a full flavor, but I like it. It's more like a cereal milk, but I would love to thicken it up just a little bit. So I think that's what that meringue would do. Meringue.
Yeah, it would. It would definitely thicken it up just a little bit. Yes, absolutely. Probably like 1. Yeah, let's see. Let me go to my, sorry. I'm really bad. I need to have a quarter jar. Like whenever I say a bad word, I put a quarter in it.
No, because if you don't say a bad word on my show, I take a quarter. So you're just gonna come back at 0.
Exactly, because it just like, oh my gosh. Anyway, it's just what I do.
But that one, I mean, for something that's just a 2 flavor recipe, it came out.
Yeah.
And for me to have a berry crunch, because ever since I tried to make that VTV one, I literally have not touched it because it put a bad taste in my mouth. I was like, you know what I mean? When you taste something and you're like, ew, that's gross. I don't want to try that again.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh, I gotta use it. No.
Kaden Youngblood has a couple questions. Should they get the Vupu Air or the Vinci Air?
It's all really a matter of preference, to be honest with you.
They're both good?
They're both just as good. The Vupu, this is the Vupu one. It's just as good. So it really depends on the type of vapes that you like. But either one, you wouldn't go wrong. You really wouldn't.
Looks like it has a good capacity on it.
Yeah, no, it's a really, really great one.
Do they have any fancy coils for them?
No, they're the regular mesh coils, but it's really good.
Yeah, so I'm trying the other apple fritter, the one that we came up with, and it's not bad.
The one, let me try ours. Hold on. Tam Tam. That's what your name is on email.
I think if we added Larry's little cream filling trick to it, it would be better. Because we
You
up,
think so?
up,
Hold on, let me taste it. Hold on. All right, I added that 1% of them. I just want to add that to my recipe real quick. And then I need another vape. Let's get this one. And then I have ours right here. This is apple fritter wannabe is what I called it. Yeah, because I was like, no, not even close. It's just a wannabe. It's got more of a pastry smell.
I will be right back.
Okay, but I'll be waiting.
Okay, don't go anywhere.
Man, and where did I put my bells? I want to leave my bells on. I was gonna wait with bells on.
Now this one was apple pie FA, avocado, croissant by Wonder Flavors, glazed donut by Wonder Flavors, and Thai apple by Wonder Flavors.
Yep.
What was that? What was that, Eddie? Yep.
Yep.
I got that greasy avocado.
Huh?
We use the avocado at 0.20 and boy, you can really taste the sliminess in your mouth.
Well, that's what it's for the glaze.
Oh, okay.
The avocado is there because on an apple fritter, you still have that clear glaze on it, like that sugar glaze, just like you would on a glazed donut. But then
Right.
it's got like the apple and the cinnamon, like chunks. It's like almost having like the filling of an apple pie just all mixed through it and turned into a nut.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to explain an apple fritter to me.
I know, but that's
I am well versed.
The Milton's going to the bakery after this.
That's usually my
this
second
one I
choice.
get more of the cooked apple.
My first choice is always a chocolate covered old fashioned.
Yeah, can't go wrong with those.
That's my
Yeah,
downfall.
I don't like this. I just say yes. But
So I
don't.
bet this will be a little bit better with a little bit of VSO and some of that cream filling. What do you think?
You're too funny, Steve. Steve's like, I just thought an animal was in my wall, but then I realized it was Wendy's nails clicking when she was like,
Animal in my wall.
oh, I'm so happy you like it, Big B.
Look who's here.
Tim, Fresh, how you doing?
Oh, you got yours too?
Delicious.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I
Very
meant to
nice.
look at this bottle to see if it's a dildo sword.
It is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Oh,
That's right.
That's
the
awesome.
call of booty is nothing but dildos. I have
Does it
fooled
come
everybody.
with a dildo?
It's dildo flavored e-liquid.
Lumi's holding a dildo sword.
That's okay. I've got breast milk flavored liquid.
Titty milk.
Titty milk.
And it
No,
tastes
there's
just like
essence.
yeah.
Who came up with
Blueberry
titty milk?
Yeah. And it tastes just like titty milk too.
What happened to your shoulder, Freshy D?
Took a spill on my bike. Dude.
Oh, damn.
oh no.
I was looking like, is he holding a bottle or? Oh, it's stuck.
It's an ice bag of ice.
I thought it was a straw.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Did you dislocate it?
Oh, okay.
No, it's just all bruised up. I already
That's
checked all the ligaments and muscles and stuff. I didn't tear anything. I
Nice.
just strained the hell out of it.
How'd the bike fare?
Not bad, actually.
That's good.
That bike is almost fucking indestructible.
Almost.
So this smells really good, Fresh.
Like one little thing will get bent up on it, and then what's that?
It smells really good.
Which one? The Call of Booty?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's real nice. The strawberry
What's-
whipped cream donut.
Ah.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Sorry, I'm not typing.
It's okay.
Let's try
Yeah,
and
there
clone
There you
it,
go, now I'm
Addy.
closer. Let's see here. Forest What's Shaken e-liquid bottles today because apparently everybody that ordered on day one got all their stuff.
Yes.
Mandalorian, what's up, Larry? How you doing, brother? Michael Morris, Amber K, Grawl. What's up,
He
Grawl?
got jumped by processors.
What the front?
It depends on your flavor profile, Kaden.
Where-
Everybody's got their own little flavor profiles. I mean, I can't tell you what would be best or what is good. It depends. Any flavor that you get, depending on what you like, should be good because it's a very, very good kit. So
I think
Glad you're all right, Freshy D.
yeah, I'm all right.
You bounce pretty good nowadays.
Ugh.
Yeah, the older you get,
I've
the
also
more.
got this little thing. I'm not sure if any of you guys have one. The little ice rollers. You just throw them in your
Oh,
freezer, and
that's cool.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
So I've been massaging the areas with it,
The areas.
various areas
I
that
thought you broke your chair. That was your caster.
got afflicted. Yeah. Just shot right up my t-shirt, Daddy Toonie.
Hi, Terry.
Okay, yeah. No, I didn't. I'll be interested to see how I'm feeling tomorrow.
Oh,
That's gonna be yeah. You might want to take like a couple ibuprofen or something.
I
Was it-
already took some naproxen.
Yeah.
Was it versus a car?
No, it was versus a curb.
Oh, those lousy curb
Fair
jumped right out in
one.
front
Well,
of you.
I was sitting there looking. There was these two guys blocking my way, so I was eyeballing how I was going to get around them, and I saw this. I was like, okay, I'll just cut up through this grass right here, and then pop over into this parking lot, and then pop out around them. And apparently, there was a curb camouflaged because the sidewalk kind of goes like this up and around, and then there's a raised curb.
Ah,
That's about 5-6 inches, and I was not prepared for it.
that's
Over
pretty
the
hard.
handlebar, over
You
the
know, that's
handlebars,
really
I
good
went.
though, because if you would have stiffened up, that could have been worse.
Yep, over the handlebars, I went.
That sucks.
That's all right.
Oh man. So you did a tuck and roll?
Tuck and roll on some concrete. Didn't roll nearly as well as I should have.
Was it like in slow motion? Ah.
No,
Or
it
was
was just kind of.
fast?
I just kind of felt the thump, and I was on the ground. I was like, "Motherfucker!"
Yeah.
Jumped up, and I go and I look at the curb, and I'm like, "What the fuck?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?" Because I never go that way. Like I always skirt it because there's
Yeah.
usually nobody in my way. But one dude was in a red shirt waving an American flag around. I was like, "Oh, protesting something." Everybody's on like I think they're at a 6 p.m. curfew here tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what you guys' curfews or curfew situations are looking like, but
I don't even know. It's probably something like that in Atlanta.
Yeah, there's
Up,
been
Jeannie?
people in Buffalo too.
Yeah, good thing I don't go out.
Yeah, me too.
yeah, they burnt the shit out of some stuff downtown. Broke a whole lot of windows.
Oh
Them
man.
Gonzaga,
Even
them
Atlanta.
crazy Gonzaga kids.
Did you see it fresh?
No. I'm nowhere close to downtown.
Oh, okay. That's
8
good.
p.m. for Arizona.
It is good.
What are you thinking, Addie?
What do you think? You would think you want to change the V1, add some cream filling and a little bit of VSO?
If I can find
What are
it.
you guys
yeah.
making?
We're gonna
Working on the apple fritter from last week.
Oh, still working on it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just not.
I thought we were gonna do a Mountain Dew.
A
we're gonna
Mountain
do
Dew. I thought we were gonna do a bourbon or something.
Alcoholic.
How about bourbon Mountain Dew?
We
That
were
might
talking about
work.
it last week.
That might work.
It
Yeah,
does work.
Mountain Dew. We should be able to do. Don't I have the stuff for it?
I was a Mountain Dew freak, and I would put anything with Mountain Dew.
Well, you have Dew Mountain from Liquid Barn.
So
Dew
that
Mountain's
should be a good start.
Citrus soda
How's
from
that lemon lime?
Flavora.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good Mountain Dew.
Oh, let's see. I know I have it. I don't know about.
Do I have citrus soda?
Citrus.
I do.
I
Woohoo!
have citrus soda from Liquid Barn.
Oh, that's the same as Dew Mountain. They just changed the name.
Well, then I have both. Two Mountain and I've got that too.
Perfect.
Apparently, they kept the old name for me.
That's right, Larry. You'll
So
notice
they
me
could tell
going a
me
little
two.
going a little low here. That's me hitting the nipple with the ice roller.
Frozen.
I
You didn't know. Nobody knew
making it hard.
Monday secretly turned into Tuesday with Fresh Oak.
How old are you, Caden? Just wondering.
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
I think we talked to Caden last time. I think Caden's like 23 or 24.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Well, it depends, Kaden, on how you vape. Everybody is different on the way that they
There you go.
vape and how much they vape and the, you know.
Are you a smoker, Caden? I think I asked you that last week too. But if you are, it's a very, very good choice. Just to get it's so easy to quit. So easy to quit.
Yeah.
Just get
That's
the
what we're talking
device,
about.
keep it with your pack of cigarettes, and when you want to have a cigarette, just vape or decide, do I want to smoke or do I want to
Yeah.
vape?
You'll feel so
No,
much
don't
better.
vape. Just vape.
You'll feel look. Everything's better. Everything's better after you switch.
Everything.
Well, you're just going to find that you're going to want to vape instead of smoke. So it just kind of happens naturally.
Yep. Same life advice I give everybody. I probably gave it to you last week, Caden, but when you feel that urge to smoke, just break out the vape and vape until it's gone. Doesn't matter how long it takes. Just sit there, vape until it's gone. And it's really easy to break the cigarette habit. The hand to mouth thing, that's not so easy to break. You'd probably chew up some pens and stuff, but the actual nicotine just transferring over, it's a lot easier than I think anybody gives it credit for. It took me 3 days to quit completely.
Hi, Monty.
Yeah, bourbon. Yeah, I'm assuming you're using flavor bourbon. Yeah, use it low. Low.
I don't know where my stuff is.
Yeah, I strained the back of the shoulder. I came down right here. So it's one of those numbers. It's a matter of keeping everything moving. That way it doesn't.
Well,
Nothing.
at least no stitches this time.
No kidding. I did get a nice scrape on my knee, but
That's what I'm afraid of now that I pumped up the tires on my bike.
just don't be more sensible than I am, because I'm on a road. I'm on a road bike, Dimlin. Like I'm out there rolling around at 20 plus miles an hour. Like I'm
Oh
just
my
sitting there
God.
pedaling my ass off. So that's why stuff like this happens to me. If you're sensible and you're rolling around 10, 12 miles an hour, you're fine. Keep your eye out for curbs.
Damn curbs, it gets you every time.
And if you are running the curb, make an attempt to bunny hop it. Whether you can or not, it'll improve your end result.
Yes.
What do you mean?
What flavor am I looking for?
Bourbon.
Oh, no, we're on bourbon.
Mountain Dew and bourbon, right?
Oh,
What?
I don't know. What were we using for the Mountain Dew? That's what I was looking for.
Your liquid burn.
Citrus
Dew
soda.
Mountain. Or you can use flavor or citrus soda. Either one of those is a really good Mountain Dew.
Liquid Barn changed the name of their Dew Mountain to Citrus Soda. And that's
Oh, they
the one
did?
she has.
Interesting.
Okay, so you got.
So she's got Dew Mountain.
Okay, bye. Liquid bar. Hold on. Liquid
And then you're gonna
bar.
go bourbon with it?
Yeah, why not? Nice dark liquor with that sweet citrus. It's good stuff.
Would brandy go good?
Brandy? Which brandy are you using?
The only brandy I have is Real Flavors.
Real Flavors. I don't think I've ever used Real Flavors brandy. I remember that flavor art I didn't like much. But brandy, I mean, it depends on how sweet it is, I suppose.
I think I'm just gonna single shot it.
You're just gonna one shot the brandy?
No, one shot the Dew Mountain.
Oh, the Dew Mountain's, yeah, the Dew Mountain's solid. I would advise actually adding like 0.5% of whatever your favorite sweet strawberry is to it. Brings it a little bit closer to the reality of Mountain Dew. I got a gray mustache.
That's just nice.
Not onto the keyboard, Mamie. You can go this way. There you go. She was coming straight for that keyboard.
Dew Mountain or Mountain Dew or whatever.
See, I do have Dew Mountain by Liquid Barn. But why didn't I put it in there as Dew Mountain? When I looked up Dew, it didn't come up.
Dew Mountain.
Yeah, see, there's a lot of people have that hand to mouth problem. Congratulations, Caden. Congratulations.
Interesting.
with that mouth to lung. We're gonna.
So they're saying Dew Mountain wants to be at 8%.
It wants to be up there. Yeah,
Especially solo.
not 8, probably not 8. I would probably go something like 5, 6, but I would definitely take it up.
Yeah, I have Dew Mountain.
I'll go 5. Or what do you think?
So we're
Wendy?
doing Dew Mountain?
Yeah.
Okay. And we're
Or should we
doing
do
that.
citrus soda? Like you should look for your citrus soda and see if it's really Flavora.
But my citrus soda says that it's Liquid Barn. But I don't think it is.
Go and drop this and this off. Both my icy things need to go back in the freezer.
Okay, let's see. Hold on.
I cannot find my citrus soda.
You might not have it. You may or may not have it. It might have
But
been written citrus soda on
She
the.
did. It probably was because she doesn't have Dew Mountain in her flavor stash.
I know, and I would have written exactly what it said. But
That's
you know
true.
what? Sometimes I take it from the website and then they send it. So maybe on the
Yeah.
website it was that. So I should
I'm thinking
change it.
that.
Let me change it then because I don't want to like be looking for one and it's on the other. So citrus soda I'm gonna do away with and put in the Dew Mountain. Dew Mountain Liquid Barn.
Wendy is
Wow.
adorable when in science mode, Kev says.
Aw, thanks, Kev. Hi, Christian. All right, so we're just doing the Dew Mountain. Any other flavor you're adding to it?
Well, you guys are gonna put whiskey or bourbon or something, but I don't
Are we
have
definitely
bourbon.
gonna have bourbon?
I would
Yeah,
go
I would
for
do
go for that
bourbon.
brandy. I say try it. Why not?
Try
I
the
don't have
brandy?
brandy.
Why not?
I got bourbon, but no brandy.
We'll
Depends
do
on what they
bourbon.
did. Depends on what they did with that brandy. Can be quite good.
My brandies are in a different room.
Nice.
My room
It's
flavor,
sizzurping.
I don't know. I don't know.
Instead, I'd
Kev
I-
says sizzurping.
I would grab a sweet strawberry just to kind of round the thing out.
Oh yeah.
Whatever your favorite one is, just keep percentage fairly low on it. You don't want it really combating the bourbon or the Mountain Dew. You just want it kind of rounding things out.
What's a good sweet strawberry?
Jungle Flavors makes a really good sweet strawberry.
Oh,
So does
What
Capella.
about juicy strawberry from Flavor?
Yeah, juicy strawberry is a nice sweet strawberry.
What do you think, Wendy?
do I have that one?
I don't
FA
know.
Juicy? I don't think so.
The what?
FA Juicy strawberry? No, I don't think so.
I don't think so, no.
Wonder Flavors Juicy.
Wonder Flavors Juicy is really nice as well.
I don't think I have that one.
You have.
Shisha
What about-
strawberry.
Yeah, I have
Sweet
shisha.
Oh,
strawberry.
that one's a nice syrupy one. Yeah, yeah.
Use that down at like a quarter with the mix. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep moving this arm. Try not
So
to
which
let
one
it
do you want
stick
to
out.
use?
Well, I only have the shisha strawberry. I don't have the other ones.
Okay, we'll go Shisha. The best. Shisha.
Thank you.
Fresh is still doing physical stuff.
Hmm.
Still doing labor stuff, physical moving stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, that's not happening for a couple days.
Yeah, that's gonna suck.
Are we adding the bourbon or no?
I'm going to.
You are?
Yeah,
So what are you
I
putting
got
in?
mine
You
out.
got shisha strawberry?
I'm gonna use what strawberry you guys using?
Shisha.
Someone asked what RDA I
Is
was
that
using. I'm
Inawera?
using the barrage.
Yeah,
Yeah. Look at him. He's like, damn it, I was just over there. So I have shisha strawberry. I have Dew Mountain, which is actually the citrus soda, I guess.
I don't think I have that one, but I have the Flavora citrus soda.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do the Dew Mountain by Liquid
Right.
Barn.
Our boss. What's up, man?
Okay, Shisha strawberry and
Hey, Apex.
brandy.
Dustin Stewardess, what's happening? That's a great name, Stewardess.
Great recipe.
Definitely smells like a citrus soda.
Mm-hmm.
Christian Nunez is saying hello from Spain, I think. Hello.
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 I forgot I had oat milk.
Hello. Huh?
I forgot I had oat milk.
Oh,
Good
wow.
stuff.
Yeah, I have that too. I noticed it the other day.
I don't know if I do, but maybe. I have a whole bunch of milks now.
Cafe
Especially
Napoleon.
titty
I
milk.
forgot I had that too.
Which one?
Cafe Napoleon.
Oh,
I
wow.
thought Amber K, I thought the same thing last week, but Caden came in and asked legit questions. So Caden is not a troll.
Not at this moment.
Apex Predator.
Yet.
How you doing? How you doing, Randy Orton? Randy Orton, the Apex Predator in the
Do
WWE.
mountain. I'm gonna do 5. I
So
don't
why
know.
is Kaden talking about having an itchy butt? I don't get it.
What are we doing the shisha at, Wendy?
I got the shisha strawberry at 0.25.
0.25.
Isn't that what you said? 0.2, 0.25?
That sounds good.
Nice to
Okay.
know, Simon. Simon handing out the brandy knowledge.
And
Oh,
then
wait,
we got,
Simon's doing that? Wait, I'm
Oh.
gonna pull my chat back up.
I'm not on chat. What is he saying about the brandy now?
I don't have brandy. I know somebody named Brandy, but I don't have any.
They did a song about brandy.
You're a
Yeah,
fine girl.
What a good wife you would be.
yeah. They said something about Wendy.
But my life, my love, and my lady is the sea.
So how much bourbon we putting in this bad bitch?
What?
That's what I should call this.
Oh, I just put
Dude, a
what
bad
did I do?
bitch. That's what I'm calling it.
I did 0.5. Wait, what did I do? Is that because that's what came in, or that's what I did? No, I'm
What are you
confused.
doing, Tam Tam?
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, you already mixed it. What are you doing?
I'm typing it in.
Oh my gosh, Tam Tam.
Dress.
Like, for real?
This brandy smells
I have
pretty good.
shisha at 0.25, dew at 6, and bourbon at 0.5.
Who's saying this shit?
Do it
Me.
6.
Oh, you're doing it. I said bourbon
I would
came
say
in
I
at
would I would say the
0.5.
max do at 5 or 6. Yeah, I'd absolutely say that.
I put Dew Mountain in at 5.
Yeah.
Do you want it at 5?
Yeah, it is not all that strong of a flavor.
Then I
I
would
put
do
it
6.
at 5. Bourbon, I
We're
Five
doing
or
it
six.
6, Tam Tam.
Say who?
We're doing it at 6.
Oh, we're doing it at 6. My bad. Okay, 6.
Bourbon?
Wendy said 6.
We're doing it at 6 because he said
Which bourbon are you guys using? The Flavora?
Yes, Flavora. So
Flavora
Flavora.
can be
what is
that
it?
Flavora bourbon can be pretty rowdy.
So bring it down.
1.2 somewhere in there.
Oh, we were doing 0.5.
Holy
Okay.
hell!
You guys are
I had it at 0.5.
go ahead and put it at 0.5 then. Work your way up.
We're
Like
we're
how much?
softies over here.
What sort of quality alcoholics are you guys? Like we're looking for.
I get mine in a box. I don't know what you're
Like,
talking about.
when you go to the bar, you're looking for those bars that mix everything at like 50-50. Like that's
I
the
just
thing.
So
when I
Larry,
go to
what
the
do
bar,
you
I never
say?
can decide.
What
So I'm
do you
like,
use?
what are you drinking?
He's
I want
saying
that.
0.5 and 0.75. That's what Larry's saying.
Larry's saying
So-
0.5. I would listen to Larry over me. Like he
Okay, all right.
uses
That's
that
why I
bourbon
was
all
like
the
1.5.
time.
I was like,
Larry,
So are we
Larry,
gonna
what
do
do you?
0.5 or 0.75?
we'll go 0.7 in between. How about that?
Does Larry know anything about the real flavors brandy?
I don't know, Larry. Do you know anything about the brandy?
You know who? When is Simon still in the chat?
Right, Robert Potts?
I think so.
Bunch of
Simon
fucking
said
Simon
cheap
that.
drunks
does.
He said it
around
was
here.
buffering back.
Real flavor brandy. He said is better than bourbon. 66% great, 34%. What? He said brandy is the
So that's it.
bourbon.
He just gave you the recipe.
Oh
using
shit.
using
Okay,
real
well, Simon, how much
using
did
real
you
flavors.
use?
Using real flavors to make their own bourbon.
Oh, I got you.
or
Okay,
make their
so
own
we're
brandy
going
flavor.
0.7 bourbon, 0.25 shisha.
Strawberry.
All right, so we got it.
All right. Are we ready now?
Yeah.
All
Do you want?
I don't have
coconut in it?
my brandy percentage.
See,
I don't
right,
have brandy.
Larry. A good cocktail should be balanced, 50-50.
So you don't
It
have
says-
50%
bourbon?
Coke, 50%
I
Jack,
don't.
50%,
Oh,
57 or 50%
Oh,
seven,
but we're so
50%
weird
seven.
because we need to go 0.7. Wait, hold on. I don't like this.
Oh,
It's
man.
6.95%.
I
That's
really
weird.
loved 7 and 7s when I was still doing it.
somebody, Mandalorian or Simon, somebody, what would we do for brandy?
Bourbon,
Simon's
we
not
should do.
talking.
What's the brandy set? What's the brandy pop up to automatically?
1.73.
I would drop it down to 1 to 1.25,
Yeah.
1.25.
somewhere in there.
Yes.
I'll
Because
just put it. I'll just
there-
put it at 1.
Let's
Yeah,
just
just go
get
for
her
one.
tipsy.
1's a
We're
nice
great
round
girlfriends.
number.
Okay. All right.
It's kind of making me cough. You know how that alcohol fumes?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's what she said.
Okay.
She said that alcohol makes me feel,
Uh-huh.
There we go. It just needed to sit for a minute. Okay. Okay.
No, we're
Yeah.
not doing brandy and bourbon. One person's doing brandy and one person's doing
Hi,
bourbon.
Patty.
Yeah, we're not doing both, Larry.
No, she's doing brandy. We're doing bourbon.
Oh, you're buffering. You better stop that buffering before Wednesday. That's all I got to say, Simon. Okay.
Yeah.
No, she needed to
What's up,
know
Patty?
about the percentage for brandy real flavors, and I thought you might know.
We're just checking in with our boozy experts.
Yeah. We're just checking them.
I always check in with Larry, MB, Mary Beth, or Concrete River. If I need to know something about boozy, because I don't mix boozes.
Take
But if I
me
do,
home.
To the place.
I enjoyed the mix and mix and
I
blend.
belong.
yeah,
What
it was.
Virginia?
I thought it was a really positive episode because all the mixes that I tried were really well done.
Yeah.
On Saturday?
No, the Vixens.
Oh, the Vixen. Oh, my bad. Okay, good.
Yeah, I was judging the Vixens yesterday. Well, not judging. I was doing peer review. We do peer review.
Yeah.
So we were peer reviewing and everything I tried, everything that I mixed up because I mixed. There's four profiles for the month. You've been on Vixens.
Mm-hmm.
4 profile. This for anybody out there that doesn't know what the Vixens is. It's 4 ladies with They get 4 profiles a month, and basically they get a week to work on them and come up with a recipe. And then at the end of the month, they do a chit chat show, and then they have other mixers come in and talk about the mixes. And I always grab one from each profile. And everybody that I tried was really good this month.
Oh, nice.
Really good. I talked about it yesterday, but my biggest winner was Rin's red apple licorice. Like it's really light, but nobody ever does red apple licorice. Everybody always does green apple sour licorice. Like that's always the thing that they're going after. So it was really nice to try something different. And then the flavor or the combination of candies that she used to edge it close to licorice was really nice. So
I'm in love with Rin's Zinger recipe.
Rin's a super underrated mixer, even though she's been around forever and everybody pretty much knows who she is.
Yeah.
Like she's still super underrated. But
Yeah, I like Ren a lot.
you just have to know that those mixes are going to be light.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She does always put in the notes. Feel free to double up.
Oh, that's what I didn't get out. Oh, they're right here.
What's that, your mix?
Where did I put
Cinnamon
them?
and Brian, cinnamon and strawberries doesn't go together quite as well as you would expect in vape form. Because you inevitably have to break down and use rich cinnamon to get the right bakery cinnamon for it, so that it doesn't interfere with your waffles. And most strawberries I've found the rich cinnamon doesn't play all that nicely with. So brown sugar on the other hand works really well with strawberries. If you're looking for that dark spiciness. Although brown sugar is not spicy at all, it's just sweet.
I think we've had luck with cinnamon and like dark berries, I think, before.
Cinnamon dark berries, it really depends on the dark berry.
Yeah.
It really depends on what berry you're
No,
using.
no, no, no.
The bourbon smells yummy.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, that bourbon. Did you throw a strawberry in there, Toonie?
Yeah. Yep.
Which one did you go with?
Wendy's using shisha, so I'm going to copycat her at 0.3.
Yeah, nice choice.
See, I knew he would do it because he really, really loves me.
Oh, have I given away the Jam Monster secret on your channel before?
No, you just kept saying that you didn't want to say it because it's
No,
not.
that's it. That's if you like to have dinner with ladies.
Oh.
Their secrets I really don't like giving away because they're a really nice company. And they're really,
Yeah.
really good. They're, from my experience with them, they're really good people. Always been super nice to me. They're subbed to my YouTube channel.
Aw.
Every once in a while, you'll see them make a comment. But they're good folks. Vape Dinner Lady.
Some of their
Dinner
flavors
Lady's
are
really
some
good
of
folks.
my favorite flavors.
Yeah, they've got some. Their that blackberry tart of theirs is
Yeah. It's
insane.
good.
But I gave away the secret ingredient in that too.
I love the that summer package you sent to Rin with all that fun stuff in there.
Yeah, yeah,
Every
they
week,
always throw.
summer
If
pack.
if anybody ever gets an email from Vape Dinner Lady saying we'd like to send you a package, just take it because it's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
I reached out to review their flavors. They sent me a couple, but not the.
Oh, they didn't send you the full reviewers pack.
No. They
I
just sent
don't
me a couple
understand that because I mean your e-liquid reviews are get a lot of
that's why.
a lot of hits.
That's why I'm feeling better. The naproxen has kicked in. Got it.
Ah,
Look at this, Wendy. I got it set up already.
Red
I
Baron.
think I put a freaking wick in it. Look at that.
all right. See,
Who needs
you were
ready?
prepared. And I
So-
knew you'd do it too.
So if anybody likes Jam Monster e-liquids,
Just
go find the real flavors and toast equivalent. So strawberry and toast, apple jam and toast, grape jam and toast, blueberry jam and toast, whatever one you like. It's real flavors. So you can still find a few of them. You can buy them out of Canada. Mix them between 6 and 8%, however much you like it, and then you need to throw about 3% sweetener in. And there you go. You've got Jam Monster. And I don't like Jam Monster as a company. I think they're shit people. They don't support us. They are only in it for the money.
Yep.
So I'm more than happy to give away their secret ingredients and their secret recipes.
basically just dump all your sweetener in it.
Yeah.
Just as much as you can. So if your coils don't gunk up in like 3 hours, you definitely don't have enough. Just add about 2% more.
Exactly. Just keep adding sweetener until you think that it tastes right.
Yeah.
And you just want to use sucralose. So you're looking for like Flavor West sweetener or E-Cig Express sweetener. But yeah, they're
Some
they're
that'll caramelize nicely.
yeah, you're looking to really coat those coils.
Anybody
Who's
try
ready
it
to
yet?
try?
I'm waiting
You
for
know,
you to try.
You're Slushy, you're thinking way too far. You're thinking way too hard about their recipes. Because I guarantee it's not. It's just the toast flavors from Real Flavors.
Are
That's
you ready?
that's all they use. And they just throw sweetener at it.
DeMellon, you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh wait, I
Vape-
gotta
vape
find
your-
my
vape your
here it
do.
is. Hold on.
If your do cocktails.
Can't
Oh, and I
tell.
need
She's like, she's acting like she's already tipsy. She's just like,
Dimlin's
Here,
getting
mate.
tipsy off her vape.
ready?
It smells good.
oh shit, that don't fit.
Okay.
I would like to see that sheet, Slushy.
Oh, I like it.
Kind of bizarre, right? But good.
Yeah.
Take the words of an old alcoholic. I actually would like to see their sheet.
Is it hitting you in the boozy note? Is it hitting you in that?
It doesn't, what I like about it is it's not too, the taste isn't too alcoholic-y, but it's there. You know it's
Mhm.
there.
Uh-huh.
Slushy, would you mind sending that to me? Would that be okay? Or is it something that you're not supposed to spread around?
Mandalorian. Mountain slides are good. Is that what this is?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I
I
call it
don't even know
mountain
what a
slide.
mountain slide is.
mountainside. Yep.
Well, that's
Just
what we're
it's just whiskey and dew.
How was yours, DeMillan?
Can't tell.
Okay,
It's
perfect.
like
I'll
my
give you.
mouth
I'm
is
gonna put
dead
my
or
email
something.
out here for you, Slushy. If you weren't supposed to pass it around, I would like to. I always love taking a peek at.
Your mic got low, DeMillan. I don't know if it's
Is this better?
that's better.
Yes.
I could get a bit of a boozy taste to it, but it's more of a you know, that wine flavor, like,
Yeah.
you know,
Are you gonna
jailhouse
send it on?
wine.
You're gonna send it
That's
on
why
Facebook?
you, well, what'd you put the dew at, the citrus at?
6, same as
Nice.
you.
Yeah.
How's the brandy? That I'm kind of interested in that with
I was too.
with the kind of the wine note.
It's definitely got a wine note. It's a way better wine note than Flavora's. To me, the Flavora wine note is really like old box wines.
It's prison wine.
Thank
Oh,
you,
okay.
Slushy. You the man, Slushy. Yeah, I love looking at stuff like that. For anybody that gets really into DIY, if you're able to take a look at a company's
MSDS.
actual data sheet,
Where do you get that
it sometimes it just leaks out.
at?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
the company's
That would
actually
be
supposed
interesting.
to make it available.
Well, they're supposed not the full recipe. They're
Oh
supposed to
no.
let you know.
Well,
They're
actually,
supposed to let you know like what molecules are and stuff are
yeah.
in things. But yeah, if you actually get a chance to look at a company's sheets and see what their actual
Oh,
recipes
I
are,
like it though. It's nice.
Yeah, it is.
kind of it's fun. It's fun to see
You
what
just get that
companies are
hint of
doing.
a syrupy strawberry kind of in it.
But I still stand by my statement, Slushy. But I will probably mix up some recipes off the sheet and give them a shot and see how much closer they are.
And what are they called? They're just called
I thought he was talking about the MSDS, which is now called something different.
SDS, the
SDS.
safety data sheets. Yeah. No, like the actual recipe sheets. What brands do I like of what? Like
Do you have
flavors?
all the brands?
Like flavor brands? Or PG brand or
Fresh
PG
doesn't buy
brand or nicotine brand?
store-bought e-liquid
I'm easily,
anymore.
I don't vape store-bought e-liquid except for Swaggy Shane, BSO. I vape BSO stuff. Every once in a while, I'll stumble across some old one shots from Adore that I'll throw together because I love her stuff. Love her stuff, but I haven't done anything since the incident, and then before that there was kind of a breakup between us. So was what it was.
Who's that, Fresh ED?
Gone. I still talk to her though.
Oh yeah.
I still talk to her every I mean, that's how the relations, it's always been. Like every 6 months we'll have a nice little chat and then back to oblivion. But say what you will, she's a genius.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add some more Mountain Dew.
I was just gonna ask if the wine was overtaking it.
Not really, but
Oh.
I'm not getting much Mountain Dew out of it.
You have
By
it
the way, I love this thing.
I'm getting it on the inhale.
I forgot how good that Flavora citrus soda is.
Flavor
yeah, that's
citrus
nice.
soda is wonderful.
Maybe I'll add that instead.
Yeah, throw some of that in there.
What?
You don't need a whole lot of that.
Citrus soda, Flavora.
Yeah, Flavor citrus
I
soda.
don't have
Like
any.
that is my king of Mountain Dew flavors right now. I'm sure someone will.
Oh, no. That's lemon soda.
Now I can fill this up. I didn't know if I was gonna have to add anything, but it's good. Look at that, a 2.8% recipe.
How about 42? How about 42 flavors at 4.2%?
I was telling Wendy about that earlier,
Yeah.
that Lumi dared you into it.
She
Yep,
said next.
and then you
She
raised
said
it
the
up
next
to-
one's 52.
Oh my God.
Cool.
Lumi's slipping because a lot of VSO recipes on ELR are whole percentages now.
I know, right? She's slipping. It's because she's napping all the time.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Don't worry,
nice.
Slushy. You're doing me the favor, man. Just whenever you get around to it, man, I'd really appreciate it. Like I said, I love looking at stuff like that. I love looking at stuff like that.
It tastes nice, Amber.
That's why I love Charlie Noble. Charlie
Yeah.
Noble.
For releasing all his
When
stuff.
they discontinue something, they just hand the recipe out.
That cereal milk
For free.
trick with the malted milk.
Yeah, with the malted milk and the custard V1.
Yeah,
So good.
genius.
Oh, Simon has the recipe of how Real Flavors makes it.
So I got some of Simon's fresh one. I got a Simon one shot. I got a Sherlock Holmes one shot. I got a noted one shot. Their sweet tropical cream fresh smells good.
Whose is that?
Noted has one shots over there at Zippy's.
Oh yeah. Did you get the slush?
I got the sweet tropical cream
Okay.
and developed golden custard.
Yeah, the slush is the one I helped him out with.
Oh, cool.
That's where we came up with the slushy base that apparently we stole from Concrete River, who apparently stole it from Emily, who apparently stole it from.
Yeah, that was fascinating how.
Fresh for the citrus soda, throw in 1/4%.
How much of the Dew Max or the Max Dew did you use, or
6.
Dew Mountain? Use 6?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Probably something like a half.
A half? Okay.
Yeah, about a half, because it's actually a pretty strong flavor. I think it's usually pretty solid, about 1.4, 1.2. So just kinda
Whew,
cut
boy,
that in
that's
half a
strong,
little
huh?
bit. It is pretty strong.
Holy moly.
It's a really good Mountain Dew, though.
Oh, did I say ELR or ATF? Larry,
Perlium does actually have a good strawberry. They think they've got a sweet strawberry and a regular strawberry, and they're both not bad. I'd put them kind of in line with like Capella's sweet and TFA regular strawberry. So not bad, not the best, but not bad at all. If you're over there just buying stuff on the cheap, go for it.
Squirrel. One of Zippy's one shots. Fu Manchu.
Fu Manchu, hell yeah. Later, Robert Potts.
Right, Robert.
Good seeing you.
Hello, Primitive.
What's up, Primitive? First time on air. Nice to see a vape show, especially DIY. I feel like I know since I've been watching quietly for months. Nice.
Aw, that's awesome.
Larry.
Well, welcome to chat.
Yeah.
You won't regret taking the plunge.
We all
No,
become like a
we're
big
very
family here.
family oriented.
Everybody vape fam around here. No dramas,
We
nothing
love
like that.
spanking, so be as bad as you can. I think I'm gonna add.
Check my email. Okay, I'm Thank you, Slushy. Let's just once. If my phone self-destructs in my hands, everybody saw that you did it, Slushy.
There you go.
Huh.
Oh, one shot. Mullenberry butterscotch sweetie pie. I don't know if I have that one. I have to look, Red Baron.
The Mullenberry shot butterscotch.
Oh, I
sweetie,
know
yeah.
there's some one shots that are like complex. I don't think I have those. I think
Hey,
they're on
Primitive
shelf.
Farm.
No, I don't have that one. I have like 5 or 6. Freshy,
Where
when
do
you
you
got the
get
bamboo,
Yeah, I got the banana
banana
bamboo.
bamboo.
I would have bought that just by the name. Butterscotch Sweetie Pie.
Yeah.
That bamboo is really good though.
The bamboo milk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's surprising what it is. Yeah, you'll like it, Wendy.
I like the
It's,
banana note in it. It's not Laffy Taffy or nothing. It's like a real
Mhm.
banana.
Yeah, it's real interesting.
huh. I'm gonna have to mix a bunch of these up, Slushy.
So it's like a single shot. What would you do? Because I think on it said, let me see. Did it say anything?
Let me
think
see
I
what I
did
mix it
mine
at.
3.5. You maybe 4 would be a good starting place for you. You like a little bit more full flavor.
Let me just do that.
I don't think it says on the bottle.
No, it doesn't. I just looked.
Might be on ELR.
I did mine at 6 and I've done mine at 6. So I've done mine at 6.
So I think you've done it at 6.
Yeah, Primitive, that sweet rice is so good.
It really is.
Are we gonna do another sweet rice today?
Oh, we also did that eggnog sweet rice. I haven't checked in a while.
I think I
Ah,
picked it all.
that's
I think
gone
that's
on mine.
right. Yeah, that's
Okay,
the
well,
right.
I'll take
Yeah,
that as
I'm
it
doing
looks
that one.
good.
It was very good.
Hmm.
It was very, very delicious. That one went and then I ran out of it, and that's when I thought of trying other flavors, and that's when I started making those other 5 flavors.
See, I went and started using my labeler. Now I ran out of tape.
Damn it.
Ah,
Slushy's already got your PayPal information fresh.
Oh, he does.
He says thank
Oh
you.
no. You must be a computer hacker there, Slushy. If you had
Thanks,
encrypted
thanks, Slush.
files.
Don't have too much. Don't have too much fun. I just paid rent. Keep that in mind. The money that's in there is an illusion.
That's right.
You pay rent through PayPal? That's funny.
It is the first of the month.
And we can only pay on the first.
That's
Like it's the
bizarre.
most ridiculous fucking thing I've ever heard of. Like you can't
Wow.
pay early, you can't pay late, you have to pay on the first. Period. No ifs, ands, or
Oh,
buts.
that's strange.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
What happens if you don't pay on the first? You get fined? You get a fee?
Yeah, you get like it's like an extra $80 for the first day, and then it's like 100 up to it's like 100, and then up to like 150,
Fuck you.
and then it's like that's the highest they can jack it up is another 150 penalty.
That's
Oh my
so shit.
god.
It should be against the law.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah,
But
Cherokee.
I mean, I really don't like that. You have to pay on the first. You can't pay early. Like
Yeah.
why the fuck can't I pay early?
That makes no sense.
It doesn't make any sense
Paper.
to me. Like I would think that you would want the money in your account
Yeah,
the
so you
extra
can use
days
it.
to
To guarantee the rent.
gain interest. So yeah, there's actually some really interesting recipes on here. I'm gonna have to dig deep on these.
That citrus soda really makes this pop.
Oh,
So-
good.
Mountain Dew side.
Yeah, the Mountain Dew on it
White
is I think that's the best Mountain Dew flavor, but it's the same way if you add that little hint of strawberry, like it just rounds the whole thing out. I learned that from Oi Paul.
It totally took the strawberry away, and I just
Oy
get a little
vey.
bit of the wine behind the Mountain Dew.
Your mic fell down a little bit again, DeMillan.
Is that better?
Yep.
That's weird that it's being so sensitive like that.
So the citrus helped it out. That's good.
Yes, a lot.
Thank you for this, Slushy. Thank you. Like I said, I'm gonna mix up a bunch of these and see where they sit. I've got the majority of stuff. I'm gonna have to get
Okay,
one-on-one
maybe
honey
this-
puffs,
I won't know what it is.
but that shouldn't be hard to get. The rest of it, I think I've got
Honey puffs by who?
one-on-one. They've got it. It's listed on almost every recipe here, along with cereal 27 at absurd percentages. But I mean, it's commercial liquid, so it's not really all that absurd because they throw so much sweetener in it, it just mutes the hell out of everything. So
It gets you addicted.
Do I have that flavor?
like
Alcoholic.
the lowest sweetener percentage that's listed here is 1.5,
Oh.
and most of the time it's higher.
What's this alcoholic drink called? A Mountain Dew Slide?
Just Mountain Slide.
Mountain Slide.
Just Mountain Dew and whiskey. That's all it is.
Wendy's
Yep, that
Mountain
tastes
Slide.
just like a regular banana.
Wendy's Mountain Slide.
I call mine do that bitch.
Mountain
Doodad.
Doodad, bitch.
Yeah, I put do that
Oh, that's witty.
do that bad bitch. That's what I put.
Doodad bad bitch. I like that.
Do that.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Naperson.
So I mixed
No
up the
problem.
bamboo.
AKA Aleve. Thank you, Aleve.
How do you like the bamboo?
Are you vaping the bamboo milk?
Yep, it's good.
Yeah, it's not quite what you expect, but it's tasty.
Yeah, it's
Tasty
just
and
like
tasty
a
and weird.
regular banana. Like, yeah.
Super different.
Don't you think it would go good in a banana pudding?
Probably would.
Yeah, definitely. Like with the flavor of vanilla pudding.
Yeah.
Thank you, the primitive farm.
It would probably go. Oh, go ahead.
I know it's okay. I was just telling my husband actually. It's so weird to say that, my husband.
No,
So weird to say that. He actually built those before he was my husband, though. So thank you.
oh my gosh, what's he gonna build you now? A boat? Now that he's your husband?
No, now that he's my husband, he ain't gonna build me shit.
It goes on the honeydew
Doesn't
list,
he
and you know where
doesn't
that
like-
goes.
Yep, he
Yeah.
doesn't even it goes to the retirement. But
Yeah, exactly.
then he'll get around to it.
At least he still builds you sandwiches. That's the important.
Yes.
I was gonna
Thank you,
say since you got married, has the quality of the sandwich gone down? Does every once in a while you just get like a slice of bread with a piece of
Yeah,
American cheese on
no,
it,
it's
like a
still
drop of
good,
mustard
and-
right in the middle of the cheese?
Yeah, no, he still does. He still does okay.
There's
You
your
gotta take
there's your
the bread,
sandwich.
swirl it around.
There's your sandwich.
Yeah. He still does okay, but it's funny because if I go in the kitchen to cook, he pushes me out of the kitchen. Like I can't cook. I can cook, but I make a mess. That's the thing. So
I'm
he
one of
like
those that
kicks me
cleans
out.
while I cook.
What's that?
I clean while I cook.
Oh, see, anything worth. This is my motto. Anything worth doing is worth making a mess while you're doing it.
That's why you can't find your flavors.
Exactly.
Oh, you're looking for okay. I haven't tried the intake sub tank. Has anyone here tried the
Oh
intake?
yeah, I reviewed it just recently. Those new
Last week.
Clapton
You liked it?
coils, or Clapton mesh coils, they're calling it. Really, really good. I actually have it on here.
You're making me want to buy one of those damn things.
It's really good. For a sub-ohm tank, it's really good. It's very flavorful.
I just hate getting into the whole coil thing, but those coils intrigue me.
Oh, Wayne, I thought you were looking for
Yeah, I
someone
have my
to pick up,
titty mark in
to
here.
pick up Clapton coils over in the UK. I was gonna say I know a dude over in the UK
That has titty milk.
who will happily work you some coils, whatever you want. Good old G Designs Coil Art UK.
Heck yeah.
But these the coils for the
Good dude.
intake sub-ohm tank are actually Clapton coils that they made into a mesh. So they're literally
Interesting. So they weaved a bunch of Clapton coils together?
so it's like 4 or 5 rows of like
Corrugated.
simply Clapton coils, and they go around like a mesh coil.
Cool.
Interesting.
So they're calling them the new Clapton mesh.
Damn, Mike.
You're a baby vapor. You just use sub-ohm tanks. That's fine.
How do they not have hot spots?
never let anybody tell
Yeah,
you that
you're not
the way you
smoking.
vape,
That's the
the
As
important
long
way
as
you
you're not
vape is
smoking.
wrong.
Yep.
Yeah, I used sub-ohm for years and years. It's
Got
still
it.
vaping.
I haven't
Yep.
bought a coil and I can't tell you how long.
No,
Yeah.
it's really good primitive. I have a review on it if you want to check it out.
I like sub-ohm tanks because I'm lazy. But I don't like them because they all leak. But
no, this doesn't leak.
the intake is not going to leak.
No.
It's brilliant.
Yeah,
It's
top.
finally,
top
you know, top air.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's why I
'Cause
like that's why I like the barrage. It's like that. So it's from the top down onto your coils.
Oh, that's
Ah,
cool.
Yeah, really cool RDA.
And
It has absolutely no airflow adjustment though. You have to like the way that it vapes right from the start. If you don't, you're gonna hate it forever.
Ah,
But I mean, it's old school. You know, that shit's old school. Like I don't like. Yeah, you could adjust the freak show, but the freak show was only good wide open. And then you had to measure exactly how many drops you put in it. Otherwise, it was going to leak everywhere. I remember you could do exactly 12. You could get exactly 12 drops in a dual coil setup on it. You could get exactly 12 drops of liquid in it. If you did 13, everything was coming out the sides.
yep.
I just
I
Wendy,
count
we
the
have
drops
so
too.
much
What are you
better
talking
at it.
about, Becca? Becca?
Very end.
What did I get? What? Polarzak in the house.
Hey, Al Green is
Pilar.
South Chicago, y'all. Be careful if you're ever out on a karaoke night and you see a skinny dude with a glorious beard come in, and you see him walk up. You see him walk up to the DJ or the guy who's hosting karaoke. And he's like, just get out of there while you can, while your panties are still on, because they'll just slip right off the second he opens his mouth. Like you have no choice.
it is amazing.
It's a real panty dropper.
He is. He's a handsome son bitch too. Gotta watch out for him.
How did I already lose my bottle of juice?
I don't.
How'd you do that? You're sitting right
You throw it
there,
on the floor?
Cam.
That's what I'm like. Is it on the floor?
Look to your left.
To the right.
Wayne's wondering what the range on that intake tank is.
The intake tank, if I'm not mistaken,
It's on the shelf.
it's on the shelf.
Yeah, I put it on the shelf.
You put it where it's supposed to go?
Yeah, with the other bottles.
The wattage
It's,
of the collected
60 to
coils.
75 is the range.
50 to 75.
60 to 75.
Oh, 60 to 75. That's kind of a closed range, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind
Yeah.
of narrow.
It's really good though.
I mean, that's right in my wheelhouse. I do like right in that area.
I'm vaping it at 62 and it's flavorful. As
Does
well.
it still get floody though? Does it get floody?
Nope.
Why do I?
And the top has a quarter turn top, just like his regular intakes.
Okay,
Hmm.
very nice then.
I like the intake RTA too. It was a nice one.
I tried to find that because I'd really rather have a single coil. But by the time I decided to get one, they only had the dual coils out. So
I might have a single coil. Brand new in a box.
perhaps
Mm-hmm.
we'll talk. Because
That
I
sucks,
think
man.
it's easier for mods to run single coils, I think.
Depending.
I think am I running single? No, this is a single coil. Single coil at this is a Lumi braid at 0.21. 5 millimeter Lumi
Holy
braid.
crap.
I wrapped it on a meat thermometer.
You need a 9-volt to push that.
221 700s.
Yeah.
My evil dildo's still in the mail. I'm so jealous.
You're gonna when you get it, Dimlin, you're gonna fall in love. Like if you like the Minikin at all, like you're gonna love this thing.
It's just been taking forever to get here though.
Everything from
I've
got a plum watch band coming, so I'm finally gonna have the purple watch band I've been dreaming about for this watch.
Oh, nice.
But that's coming from China, and they're estimating that it'll be here like July 10th.
Oh my
Oh
God.
god.
Yeah.
I ordered 3 of these because this one I love, the Katana one that I use
Yeah.
for all my juice reviews. They had them on special for like $6 a piece. I
Wow.
ordered 3 of them in March. I'm hoping to get it this week.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, like people from China did not come back to work. When they left, they did not come back on this one.
I emailed them. They were like, "It's been shipped." I'm like, "That's not my question. The question is like, where?"
The question is, where the fuck is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
Jack-
actually got a notification that it was in New York today. So hopefully this week I'll get it.
Yeah, Jack's ordered some new decks for her. What's the name of that fancy box that everybody gets?
Yeah, God,
Oh,
the all-in-one mod there. The
Yeah, the all
I know
yeah,
what you're talking about.
yeah. She ordered some new decks for it. And yeah, she's been waiting since I think it's like
The
February.
billet box?
Billet box, yeah, some
Yes.
new
Yes.
little billet box.
You
I
got
wanted
one.
those so bad. Oh my gosh.
I win. What do I win?
the Millen wins the internet.
I won the internet. Woo!
Congratulations! You did. You've got about 10% of knowledge and 90% porn heading your way, Dimlin.
Oh man, right on.
And the majority of it's not stuff you're gonna enjoy
That's true.
at all. At all.
So I added 1% of VSO apple and 0.5 of the cream filling to the original, and it made it better.
Mm.
It's getting better.
Yeah, it made it better.
Hold
See
on,
what
hold
happens
on, hold on.
in a
Wait.
couple days.
Let me put that in. Hold on. We're doing not this one. My recipes is apple fritter with patty and melon. And do it.
I've been going through my old e-liquid stash, and I found some VVV butterscotch.
Oh,
Ooh.
what did you add to this now?
0.5% Wonder Flavors cream filling and 1% VSO apple.
Okay, hold on.
Brian, the real question, you're asking the wrong question. The real question is, what isn't good with vanilla?
Right. That's
Much
what
smaller
Yeah.
list. Oh, I froze. I'm gonna be huge here in a minute.
There you go.
VSO, you said 1 and then 0.5 of cream?
Yes, cream filling.
Yeah. Got it. All right, I'll just put it down. I'll make it later.
I really don't think that there's anything that vanilla doesn't go with. Like, just off the top of my head, I don't think there's anything that you couldn't put with vanilla and it would still be good.
Yeah, pretty much everything.
Red Baron, that honestly, an RDA is always going to be better than a sub-ohm tank. It's just always going to be, for so many different reasons. It's a very flavorful coil and a very flavorful tank, but I mean, they're two different things. It's like having a truck and a car. They both are great, but one's a truck and one's a car. It's like kind of
That's a good way to put it. Oh dear. I'll be away for a minute.
Okay. I heard a doorbell.
I did too.
Dimlin's got company.
Get the shotgun.
Strawberry, vanilla, and something else. I think berries. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can add vanilla.
You can add
to
vanilla to
anything.
anything. To orange, to
Yeah,
peaches,
orange vanilla, peaches and vanilla. Yeah,
Bourbon.
bourbon and
Bourbon and
vanilla,
vanilla.
tobaccos and vanilla.
banana, vanilla,
Vanilla. Watermelon.
Vanilla and vanilla.
vanilla. Make it extra vanilla.
Dimlin can come on the game night if she wants to.
Heck yeah. And the ultimate vanilla ice cream.
Yeah,
Yeah,
vanilla
or
ice cream.
caramel vanilla.
Ooh,
The liquid barn
caramel,
vanilla ice cream with
butterscotch.
Oatmeal
a hit of that
vanilla.
vanilla bourbon vanilla, or the bourbon vanilla bourbon, the bourbon vanilla bourbon, that real nice dark hint of bourbon to it. I still think it's a mental thing, but I get a hint of bourbon off of it, but it's really good. Add that to the liquid barn vanilla ice cream, and then just go ballistic with vanilla ice cream. I would do that at like
Vanilla ice cream.
that'd be like 7%. Yeah, 7% of the liquid barn vanilla ice cream, and like 0.5% of the bourbon, vanilla bourbon. Yeah.
Yeah, just vanilla.
That would
Yeah,
be.
I was on such a streak with that liquid bar vanilla ice cream for months.
Oh, I'm still, dude. I still buy huge bottles of it. Like I've gone through. I swear I've gone through like 6 of these.
Yeah.
6 4-ounce bottles
I'm-
of liquid bar and vanilla ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting low.
Marshmallow and
Getting
vanilla.
low on this.
Ooh, French vanilla deluxe is actually pretty darn solid.
That's
Yeah, I've
good,
got another. Toonie, I've got another. I had to order another 120 because this right here, there's probably 30 mils left of it. That was too fucking close.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
I
That's
got
too.
yeah, when
That's
you
too
get-
close.
When you
I have
get
to
to
back up.
60, it's time to place an order.
Yeah, it's time to start panicking.
Yeah.
It's 60. Yeah, marshmallows and vanilla.
Yeah, I'm telling you, anything with it.
That's why the one-on-one vanilla marshmallow is so good, or marshmallow vanilla is so good because it tastes like whip, like
Yeah.
marshmallow whip.
Whip.
I got my emails. Wendy Vapes published a
Yeah.
recipe.
Every bakery,
It's working.
It's working.
every
y'all.
bakery, add some vanilla to it. It's not gonna hurt anything.
Oh,
Vanilla
nice.
swirl. I think that's the trick in Grim Green's Jig.
Is swirl? All
Yeah.
hail the swirl.
It was that peppery, spicy note.
Yeah, you could do a vanilla s'more. Yeah. Actually, a good way to do that is add white chocolate to your regular chocolate. So whatever your favorite chocolate is, add some white chocolate because white chocolate's just vanilla and sweetener pretty much. Vanilla and cream and sweetener. So it works really, really nicely to give kind of round out the whole damn thing as far as
Yep.
chocolates go.
Bridget,
Especially
everybody
like
seems to love
that,
that Aegis Mini.
The Aegis Mini.
Yeah,
I've
I
heard
see
good
so
things
many.
about the Aegis Mini. I am not a sub-ohm tank guy anymore. The last sub-ohm tank that I fell in love with and got my heart broken by was the Crown. That crown was amazing, but you could wind up with an entire pack of fucking coils that was no good.
Oh my gosh, yes, I remember that.
It sucked. It sucked.
That's
You'd order.
so cool.
You're like, all right, I'm just going to order a pack. I'll be good. You know, this will get me through. And then you rip through the whole pack, and none of them are good.
This
And so
was
you're
the
without your
ultimate,
without your crap.
sub-ohm tank, the Kanger Mini Sub Tank 2.
Kanger Mini 2. I think I've probably still got the Pro Tank 2 sitting around here somewhere. I may have given that one away. Remember the Pro Tank 2 was such a step up from what I'd been vaping on. I was like, what the hell?
Oh, the good old days, huh, Wendy?
Oh, I know.
Eli-
Where is Kanger Tech?
I know the guy.
Yeah, where did they go?
They had it tied up, man. They had it made, but they just fell apart.
Yeah.
They were my first squawk. Like I had that little
Yeah,
red
the
squawk,
squonk
the
box
single,
or the
Yeah, I
and
had
then
that one.
the dual battery.
Oh, you had the drip box.
drip box. That's it.
The Kanger
Yeah.
Tech drip box. I had that one. I had it in silver. I loved it.
Oh,
Remember-
I used that thing. Oh my gosh.
I think that was the start of their decline when they came out with that perfume pumper thing. After that,
Yeah.
the wife beat me by 1 stroke last night, Wendy.
No.
Yeah,
You're lying.
1 stroke on the 18th hole.
Hmm.
She got you.
She
got
did.
you.
So I'm looking for some revenge tonight.
That is so cool.
Don't forget, if you're on ELR and you make a recipe and you really like it, go back and read it or leave it a comment just so that the mixer knows, that they were on the right track or that other people are enjoying it as much, or leave them a comment of what you thought about it. But definitely you want to give them a little rating because they are working hard on their mixes. So don't forget to do that when you're in ELR. It's
I
almost
think
like on YouTube, putting a like,
I should go back to Wendy Vapes and rate some of them recipes.
You should. You really should.
Yeah, this is very true.
I have 109 recipes, but not all of them are published.
You're too lazy to go get it. I do that sometimes.
All right, you guys. Well, Fresh, I hope you feel better tomorrow morning.
I will not.
I know.
I'm scared for your morning.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh! Usually the next morning is the worst.
Yeah.
I know.
All right, well, give my love to DeMillan. And Wendy, thanks for having me. I love you.
No, thank you for being here.
Yeah,
Love you.
guys. Love
Tell
you,
your wife
Pam.
good
Precious,
luck.
we love
Kick
you.
your ass.
Good luck on your
Yeah.
golf.
Good night, you
Left-handed
guys.
hearts.
Bye.
Left-handed
ya.
hearts aren't quite as good as my right-handed hearts.
See you tomorrow, Freshie.
See you tomorrow.
See ya.
Ooh. Okay, yeah.
I'm actually gonna be getting ready to go because I gotta go and eat because I'm hungry.
Yeah, we've been talking about vanilla and all these different foods.
I know.
Like,
Now
I
I'm
got,
like
I got
starving.
tacos. I got tacos already. It's gonna
I
be
have
delicious.
tangerines and oranges and
ooh, that
Ooh.
sounds good.
I know I'm like dying to like
Get some
now that you're
berries, throw it
telling
in
me,
there.
I'm like,
Get some berries, throw it in with some spinach, a little vinaigrette.
oh yeah.
Some sunflower seed.
I got raspberries, I got blackberries, I got blueberries, I got
Yeah.
bananas
Mhm.
and tangerines. So I want to make like a shake.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I always throw a little bit of I've been on the Greek
Oh.
Gods strawberry honey Greek yogurt. Throw a little bit of that in my smoothie.
Mm.
Then top the rest off with orange juice.
Oh, here they
Oh
are.
yeah.
Couldn't find my...
What are you throwing around, Tam Tam? Pipettes?
Well, I was looking for my pipette.
It's a pipette. I call it a pipette.
Pipette. I was looking for my pipette.
Little malnaughties. Little malnaughties.
Like Great Papon.
Little malnaughties. They're happy hippie.
Hey, hippie. Just got done
Oh,
with
now
pizza.
he's talking about pizza. My
And
God.
I'm really
and
hungry. Thanks a lot, dude. Thanks. Thanks a lot. I'll just drink some water here.
Yeah, I think I just drank my water dry. Almost.
Look, I bought a handle for it.
Nice.
That's cool.
It works because there's that big tumbler,
Hmm.
and I was always scared I was going to tip it over because I kept grabbing it like this. Now I have a handle.
Did VSO Apple further 5%? VSO Apple and Serial 27 at 0.5. That looks pretty good, James Capozzi.
Nice.
Yeah, you're going to want to let that sit about 2 weeks-ish.
Yeah. Maybe like 2 weeks is.
About 2 weeks-ish. Yeah, that'll be good.
Oh, I got mine on Amazon. If you just look up tumbler handle or handles, it should come up. And this is the big one. What is that? 64 ounces or something?
Yeah, 64-ounce cup.
Yeah. And you just do it by the size tumbler that you have. And they have handles for all different shapes and sizes of tumblers. This is my Christmas tumbler. It's from Luke. You know what Luke's is?
Yeah, you told that week before.
Yeah, I know that you forgot. That's why you said you told.
Where's Luke's? I didn't get told what Luke's is.
It's from a show.
Yep.
Luke's Diner?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, that's from freaking Gilmore
Gilmore
Girls.
Girls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Luke's Diner.
It's like, I was like, I know that sounds familiar.
Yes, Amber,
then I
you
just
need
had
to
to put the
Serial
puzzle pieces
27.
together. What does Wendy love? Wendy loves Gilmore Girls.
Gilmore Girls.
Yeah, Gilmore Girls. Yep.
Can you
Gilmore
watch
Girls.
that
and Fun.
on like streaming? Do they have it on a?
I think it's on Hulu, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's on Hulu.
No,
I
I think they took it off.
Okay.
I think they took it off, but Charmed is still on, so I still keep watching that over and over again.
At the very ass end.
Okay, this is a mess.
What'd you drop now?
Oh no, I was dripping this and I overdripped it.
Ah,
I just make
Jimmy,
messes.
we were
Then
just
I was-
leaving.
Re-vaping
The
this
best
coffee.
timing.
I know. I swear. I think you're listening, and you're like, "Oh, they're gonna get off now."
I just woke up.
Really? But you look beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I got a package from Illumi today.
I just woke up. My
It looks
hair was
everything
like-
looks awesome, Lumi. I haven't had a chance to mess around with anything yet, but looks amazing. Thank you. Can't wait to
I'm-
wash my butt with some oats and hose.
Be careful, the scratchy one. The scratchy one's for itchy butts.
I gotta put that in a mod and make some more.
I don't really have itchy butt, so
You're so funny. You're like,
And
"I
that
didn't
one's
do
for
that
itchy
anymore."
hands.
Itchy
Which
hands.
one's that? The bourbon? Tam?
No, it's the I made it a while ago. It's my all day caramel coffee.
Oh, that's what he was talking about in there. Yeah, I just looked it up.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, let me drip some of this because I have everything I make. Like I keep some here, and I'm like, let me try it again because I want to see how it changes or doesn't change. And it's young. I mean, it is good. But it has that VSO espresso in it.
Oh,
That
VSO
VSO espresso is
amazing.
amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it is good.
We all agree.
Yeah, the only thing that tops it, once again, sticks mix. Sticks mix are natural extraction, so they gotta fuck your coils up. But man, is it worth it.
Well, I need this in a all day vape tank. Yes.
You need it's called an all day vape, so might as well put it
Yes.
in.
Well, I knew
It would match up perfectly, Tam. You're on the right track.
If you're gonna vape a coffee, it was gonna be one that you could vape all day. I knew it already, but it really needs to be in an all day vape tank. It really does.
Yeah.
Yum.
Look, Lumi, I was just showing I got the handle,
that would be good,
handle for
Amber.
my tumbler.
I want one.
You can get one. It's on Amazon. They have them for all sorts of tumblers. All you need to know is the size.
Girth.
You know how much it holds. But it's like really, really strong. Like really strong plastic. Doesn't match my cup, but I don't care. It's pink.
You just need a pink cup now.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, but that one my daughter got me, so I have to use it.
Could be your best.
But if I got some pink paint, it's still the same cup technically.
VSO blood. Didn't I do a quickie for VSO blood orange? I thought I already did one. Quickie for VSO blood orange. What are you looking for? What you looking for, James Capozzi? What sort of mix? You know how my brain works. Give me something to work with, man. Otherwise, I'll just start going, and it won't be all the recipe you're hoping for.
Did you look on ELR to see if you?
I'll do like VSO. I'll do like VSO blood orange at 1.5% of the Flavora green tea, 0.5% of the acai tea, and 0.25% of sweet strawberry. There you go. There's a blood orange green tea.
What's in this?
Oh, you could use like 0.25% of that VSO strawberry too. That'd be real nice. There you go. Blood orange green tea. James Capozzi.
I'm glad my packages made it all out because I've been hearing that UPS got targeted. So
Oh,
I'm glad.
Targeted for what?
Stuff.
Oh, you mean the
riots?
Yep.
Oh.
I don't know. They probably locked their warehouses up so tight that I remember washing trucks up at UPS, and that shit was like armored. That was back when I was in high school, so it's gotten stronger, one would assume.
Yeah, I was about.
I mean, determined people don't make it in.
When I woke up, I was like, "Oh God, I'm gonna have to type in all of the tracking for everybody and make sure it wasn't in one of the things that got burnt."
Well, you wouldn't even the strawberry. You would just notice the effect. That's why it's down at 1/4. It's just kind of rounding out the rough edges of blood orange. But blood orange is really good by itself. You can do it at anywhere from 1 to 2 in like a green tea mix. You could do it. You could do like 1.5 of that. You could do 4% liquid barn ice cream, and then 0.5% of shisha vanilla. Nice bright vanilla to go with that. There you go. Make yourself a blood orange dreamsicle.
that sounds good. Yeah, now I'm really hungry.
So.
Yeah, you definitely do need the Serial 27 Amber. Well, anyways, everybody, thank you so much for being here. We had another productive Monday night. And don't forget, continue to advocate. And all you have to do is just talk about how vaping helped you to anybody that you meet. Even if it's to one person, it still helps. So that's all you're doing is you're just telling your story. You don't have to sit there and feel like a salesman. Just tell your story on how it helped you. And don't forget that World Vape Day is every day in my eyes. So go ahead and use the hashtags World Vape Day everywhere that you're at. Let's just run it down, baby. What are you doing to your arm?
Me and Lumi are having a flex off, but she doesn't know that I got in a bicycle.
Oh yeah, he can't do his other arm.
Bicycle fall, so
over a curb.
yeah, I went over a curb and went over my handlebars.
Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. See you.